tó àdúpẹ́ fún Elédùmarè tí ó tún jẹ́ ká rí ọjọ́ ìní. Àdúpẹ́ fún àwọn bàbá ní òkè àti àwọn tí ó nílẹ̀. Bá tún ṣe fẹ́ gbé ètò yìí ní àárọ̀ yìí, èní 17th day of June 2020, aago 6:30 ló lù. Orúkọ tèmi Ọláyọmí Kóìkì. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ máa darapọ̀ mọ́ wa àtẹ̀yin tẹ́ máa láǹfààní láti gbọ́ broadcast yìí later. Tó bá sọ pé kí ni ìdí tí a fi ń ṣe intern ṣe, ìdí kan péré náà ni, kò ní méjì. Ó ní pé a fẹ́ gba òmìnira. Òmìnira tá dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbà náà, àsìkò tó náà ni. Tó bá dẹ̀ ní àsìkò tó fún nǹkan, àwọn tó ní ilé ayé tó jẹ́ Elédùmarè, gbogbo ọmọ káàárọ̀ òjìrè níbikíbi tá bá wà, tá bá ti ń gbọ́ broadcast yìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká pín kárí ilé, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fún ará ilé, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fún ará ìta pé òmìnira tá fẹ́ gbà, ó ti jẹ́ ohun tó yẹ ká ti gbà láti bí 60 years ago. Bá tún ṣe máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò láàárọ̀ yìí, a dúpẹ́ fún àwọn tó ní ayé tó lọ́run. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá wá ní tá à ń jókòó lé lórí tá à ń sọ pé kò ní bọ́ sí, kí àwọn Elédùmarè kí wọ́n dájọ́ fẹ́ni náà. Tó bá jẹ́ pé lórí òtítọ́ àtòdodo la fi ń jókòó sí bíbáyìí lójoojúmọ́, tá à mú nǹkan míì papọ̀ mọ́, tí a tún ṣe nǹkan míì lẹ́yìn nígbà tá a bá sí lórí afẹ́fẹ́, ó kù wá, ó kù àwọn Elédùmarè, ó kù Ọlọ́run ọba. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọkùnrin, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ obìnrin, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àgbàlagbà, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ arúgbó, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọmọdé tó ń gbọ́ ní gbogbo ibi tí ẹ ti ń láǹfààní àti gbọ́ ìtàn pè ní a fẹ́ gba òmìnira. Òmìnira náà kò ń ṣe tọkọ̀ máa múlé wa lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, wọn ò ní múlé wa lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀, wọn ò ní múlé wa lọ́wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwa la máa ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun. Iṣẹ́ takuntakun náà láàrẹ̀ náà là ń ṣe yìí. Oríṣiríṣi iṣẹ́ lolúkálukú dẹ̀ máa ṣe. Èyí tó bá mọ̀ ṣe òun ni kò gbé kó máa ṣe. Èyí tèmi ń ṣe òun lèmi mọ̀ ṣe. Èmi ò mọ nǹkan mi o. Èyí tí mo ti ń ṣe láti ìgbà tí mo ti gbọ́njú, kò oríṣiríṣi nǹkan láti ṣe. Bọ̀ pé ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ ìyẹn òun ni iṣẹ́ tèmi gbé dání tí mò ń ṣe tá à ń pè ní mídíà. Èmi ò kì í ṣe blogger, ẹ má pè mí ní blogger. Màá máa ṣàlàyé lẹ́kùnrẹ́rẹ́. Àmọ́ a dúpẹ́ fún àwọn tó ní ilé ayé tó ń sọ pé ká máa fi ohun tiwa kó máa jáde. Bó bá dẹ̀ ṣe ń jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ láṣẹ Èdùmàrè, tó bá jẹ́ pé a mú nǹkan kan míì mọ́ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe, tí a tún parapọ̀ máwọn ẹlòmíì pé a fi dán tá à ń ṣe yìí lágbónú, ó kù yín, ó kù Elédùmarè. Gbogbo ẹni tó bá wá nà ká burúkú tó nà èyí tá rí ni àti èyí tá rí ni, tó jókòó tó nà ká burúkú, ìka burúkú yẹn á padà lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá nà ká sí gbogbo àwa tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ lórí pé kí a fi iyè, làákàyè àti ọgbọ́n ká fi ta méjì fáwọn tó wà nílé, nítorí pé àwọn tó wà nílé, nǹkan ń bẹ lórí àwọn youth wa la máa sọ̀rọ̀ lé lónìí. Ẹ wo topic yẹn dáadáa, youth empowerment. Báwo la ṣe lè empower wọn? Eléyìí ti kọjá pé ká ń sọ̀rọ̀. Action is needed right now. Ẹ yẹ ká máa bá ètò lọ. Ẹ pín kárí ilé, èmi náà ṣe kí ni, mò ń pín kárí ilé. Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò Òṣàtọ́lá Ọmọlára Sunshine. Olúṣẹ̀mẹ̀kọ́ mo rí ẹ ń bẹ̀, káàárọ̀. Adékànyà Ọlárẹ̀wájú, ẹ máa pín káàkiri, ẹ máa jù sí gbogbo WhatsApp group, ẹ máa pín, ẹ ṣe start watch, ẹ padà wá sórí bíbà tẹ̀lé láǹfààní àti fi kọ́mẹ́ǹtì sílẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ ń bẹ, àsìkò wà lẹ́nu. Aishatu Tatara Fall, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Olódodo, òdodo ní ká dúró lé, a máa rọ́nà kọjá tábà ti mú nǹkan míì papọ̀ mọ́. Má nù tún ṣe nǹkan míì, tún ṣe ń pe politician kan, òun sọ̀rọ̀ APC. Eléyìí kọjá ọ̀rọ̀ APC PDP. A fẹ́ gbọ́ òmìnira, autonomy là ń wá, nothing more nothing less, no retreat no surrender. káàárọ̀ Tèmi Dáre Gabriel. Èmi náà ń pín káàkiri, ẹ̀yin náà pín káàkiri ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò. Ọmọ́tọ́lá Doyin, good morning. Ẹ̀pà àwọn ará ilé, ẹ̀pà àwọn tó wà lóko, ẹ̀pà àwọn tó wà lábúlé, ẹ̀pà àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn odi. Ẹ̀ta wọn lómi jí, àsìkò tó, a lè máa sùn taratara mọ́. Ojú kan la máa fi sùn. Báwa kan bá ń sùn, àwọn kan láti jí nítorí pé kí ni àmọ̀gbà tí wọ́n ń gbógun bọ̀. Ó wà nù Bible, ó wà nù Quran. Kódà wọ́n ní tó bá ń jagun lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tó bá fẹ́ kírun ní bẹ́ẹ̀ni ṣe nílàkàyè mọ́tò, wọ́n máa ní káwọn kan dúró kó máa ṣọ́bodè so that àwọn tó ń kírun yẹn kógun má bá wọn. Àsìkò wà, ọ̀rọ̀ wà. Youth empowerment òun la fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé láàárọ̀ yìí. Èmi náà ń pín káàkiri, ìwọ náà pín káàkiri. Righteous God. Good morning, Jonathan from South Africa. Righteous God, you are. You save my soul, you got my heart. You took me to the heights. Righteous God, you are. Oh no, do. Bàbá ti mú nǹkan mi mọ́. Tó bá jẹ́ pé orí òdodo la dúró lé. Kàsó bàbá. There's nothing called a country to fix. Oduduwa nation is what we're talking about. David Aliu, good morning, brother. Ọlá Ọ̀jẹ́nẹ́yẹ, good morning. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ńbẹ̀. Ọmọ́tọ́lá Doyin. Tèmi Gabriel. Ọlárìnwájú Adédoyin Adérìnọlá Òṣàtọ́lá, my warrior. Our beautiful sunshine, Mama Ọmọlára. Ẹ lọ sùn. Ẹ bá wa lẹ́nu ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá jí. Orun rẹ o. Ẹ ṣeun àná, àrọ́wọ́ yín. Princess Blessing, very good morning to you. Welcome on board. My good brother, all the way from Delaware, Marcos. All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa. Freedom is coming. Guys, the world is changing. I hope you've been following China and India. The world is changing. Abdulafiz, good morning. Emmanuel Jr., good morning. Iberi Chukwu, very good morning to you, my brother. Ayeni Adegboye Philip, good morning. Francis, good morning. Akanji Odewumi, very good morning. Split it to different WhatsApp groups. That's what I'm doing as well. Omola, very good morning. Omojowo Victor, good morning. I will get back to you definitely today, my brother. All the way from Akure. Non-negotiable. Yoruba Nation, Oduduwa Republic. It is non-negotiable. It doesn't matter the big guns behind it. It is non-negotiable. Shegun, good morning. Time for real action. Princess Adebisi Bello Wahab, very good morning to you. Olayinka Agbuola, good morning. Shegun Akonde, my brother, I saw your message. Joseph Richard, watching all the way from Lagos, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Oduduwa Republic has come to stay. But there's nothing to stop that. There's nothing to stop that. Omolaja Babatunde Soyinka, Ekaro. Today, the 17th day of June 2020. The time is about 6:42 a.m. here in London, United Kingdom. My name still remains the same. Olayomi Koiki, a proud Yoruba man before anything. A lot of people might ask me, is it worth fighting for? My answer to them will be, it is worth dying for. You might be scared of death, but humanity has been suppressed for a very long time. Kola Tori, good morning. Ayo Peter, good morning. We all know the drill. We're just warming up. We have not started the broadcast enough yet. There's a lot to discuss again this morning. Ohun tá dẹ̀ fi ń sọ lọ́sàn láàárọ̀ ní gbogbo orígun ilé ayé. A lot is changing around the world. If you have not been following what is happening in China and India, go now on Twitter and follow the development. Má dúró nígbà tí ogun bá dé ẹ̀yìn ilé ẹ̀. Ogun ń bọ̀. Pé kò ní sógun yẹn, irọ́ ni fi yẹn sílẹ̀. Àfi tá bá fẹ́ sọ ní pé ogun ń bọ̀, àfi tá bá fẹ́ parọ́ fúnra wa. I gotta make sure that I have all my device in full plug so that we don't run out of juice when it gets busy. Pé kò sógun yẹn, ẹ lọ fi yẹn sílẹ̀. I am still asking, when are we going to come from group in New York? Continue to mobilize. Let's play the anthem first before we go into the real conversation. I'm going to turn the camera around because I want you to appreciate the work of that individual. You can do more as well. Adekonya Olaniwaju, please, why don't we find a way to bring out those Obas? Don't worry about Oba now. You are the warrior now. Fi Oba sílẹ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọba kọ́ ló wà nílẹ̀ nísìn. In tó wà nílẹ̀ ti kọjá ọ̀rọ̀ Ọba nìkan nísìn. Ogun bọ̀ lẹ́yìn ilé ẹ̀. Kí ni ìwọ ti ṣe? Kí ni ìwọ ń prepare sílẹ̀? Ó dìgbà tó ogun bá kẹ́ ẹ mọ́. Ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ Ọba. Kí ni nǹkan tí wọ́n ń prepare fáwọn èèyàn ẹ nílé? Ṣó dìgbà tí ogun bá dé? Ó mọ̀ pé ogun bọ̀. Go on Twitter and say China and India. India has not reacted yet. Ọmọdé ò mọ̀ Ògùn, ó ń pè lẹ́fọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọba ni tó wà nílẹ̀ nísìn. Àbí ọ̀rọ̀ pé kí ìwọ gan lọ dire lámúre. Ilé ń sọ̀rọ̀ Bible àti Quran nìkan mọ́ lọ́n tó wà nílẹ̀ nísìn. Wọ́n nógun ń bọ̀, òun sọ pé Ọba, ìwọ tí dire lámúre náà. Let's enjoy that first. Wọ́n ní ìwọ ni, ta ni wọ́? Tó bá ń sọ pé ìwọ ni, ìwọ náà wá bi rẹ̀ pé ta ni wọ́? Good morning, Walata, olórí ẹbí gbogbo wa nìyẹn. All the way from Ekiti, I could spot you there. Good morning. We have not started. We're just warming up. Good morning, Evis Alabede. I hope I didn't massacre your name like my producer in the studio will always say. He's from Ghana, and each time he pronounces a Yoruba name, he will always say, I hope I've not massacred the name. There's a war drum around the globe. How prepared are you? There's a war, the drum. All the way from Maryland, Ekarombe, Gideon, Sonny. There's a beat of war. The drum is beating. Go on Twitter and check on Indian China. Are we prepared back home? I'm not talking about any other place. When I say back home, I'm talking about the Southwest, the Oduduwa children. Are we prepared? Or we are waiting for that collateral damage to hit us before we get prepared? And when I say prepared, I'm talking about going into spiritual now. Bogun ba de to prepare wa bogun lọ ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ ti kọjá ìgẹ́ta síbí. The world is changing. And the world will never be the same again. Pé àní kúrò nínú location náà yẹn fi yẹn sílẹ̀. There's nothing that can stop that. That the world will end, or the world that we are living now, you think is like you think we are still in January. You think January is now like June. Location 9 will crumble. But are you prepared for the war? Funshaw Felix, good morning. We've not started, we're just warming up. Gbogbo yín tẹ́ ṣe ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa, ẹ pín ètò yẹn káàkiri kó kárí ilé. Yorùbá o. Latif Mumunu Ìṣọ̀lá, ẹ káàárọ̀. We need a strong energy. I will continue to repeat that till end of this morning's broadcast. I don't want anyone to call and be very negative this morning. The moment you're going into that, I'll cut you off. Because there's a drum of war looming, and we must be positive. Today's broadcast has to be a positive broadcast. If you call and you start saying anything negative, I will just cut you off. There's nothing to discuss, non-negotiable. I'm in control of the phone here. If I see your comment there that is very negative, I would delete it. Oyebuchi Kenneth, good morning. We must be now more united than before. And it has to be done with us alone. Kola Tori, good morning. If I read, as long as I don't pick that comment, but if I pick your comment and it's very negativity, I would delete that comment, and if you put it back again, I'll block you. I will release you again tomorrow. I don't block people because it's a media. Media don't block anybody. But I will block you. You will not be able to watch this morning broadcast. But I will release you after today's broadcast. And you can go and you will not watch it live. It's time for us to be serious. Olu Johnson Ojo. Àwọn èèyàn ti mọ location náà ìpín Nàìjíríà ní Olu Johnson tó ṣe ń gbọ́ wa ní. Àwọn tó wà lábúlé gan ti mọ̀ pé location náà is Nigeria. Tó ṣe ń gbọ́ broadcast wa ní. Alade S. Olatunji, ẹ káàárọ̀ ńbẹ̀. Tí n bá dárúkọ ẹ má bínú torí pé o fi comment sílẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ lè mọ̀ pé wà lórí afẹ́fẹ́. Àwọn tó ń fi comment sílẹ̀ ni mo rí comment wọn mo ń dárúkọ wọn. And sometimes I have to also reply to messages here. As I'm doing the broadcast, it's an interactive platform. I'm reading your comment. Good morning, Sister Buki, Taiwo. I'm watching the comments here, but sometimes I don't pick it very well, so I pick it from the laptop. And this phone, I'm sending a message now to somebody in location 9. So there's a lot of conversation going on. They'll get used to that, educated. We must now start implementing action. A lot of you are not signing the petition and you want to get freedom. must start changing the conversation a little bit. You want freedom, but you are not playing your role. And you think freedom will be given to you like that. We have more than close to estimated millions of Yorubas outside, and a petition has been running for more than 3 weeks, and we can't get 2,000 people to sign it, and you want to get freedom. You, a petition cannot hit 2,000, not to talk of 5,000, not to talk of 10,000, and you want to get freedom, and you think freedom will just be given to you like that. For those that have held us to bondage for 60 years or more, a petition cannot be filled up in the last 3 weeks. If anybody doesn't know what location 9 stands for today, àwọn tó wà lábúlé gan ti mọ̀ tán pè ní location 9. And I'll repeat that again. Location 9 is Nigeria. So when, even if we don't mention it, the Nigeria, so why do you think we are sitting here? So am I talking about India? Am I talking about China? Am I talking about the United Kingdom? A fẹ́ gbòmìnira, ìlú wo la ti fẹ́ gbòmìnira? The time is coming to 6:59 a.m. the 17th day of June 2020. Ó fẹ́ gba freedom, sign petition, pín káàkiri. We cannot get 2,000. Àwọn ò ní jẹ́ kí yẹn kó sú wa. But today, I don't talk about tomorrow. If I spot your comment and it's got a negative energy, I will delete it. Nobody will see it again. I have the control over it. I won't warn you. If you put it again, I'll block you. You will not watch this broadcast live, but I will release you after the broadcast. You will watch it after. I'm talking about today. We need a positive energy all the way through with the 4 hours broadcast. There's a drum of war looming. I've not started. The frustration in your location 9, that a lot of people are still asking us, what is location 9, which is Nigeria? I will not tell you who this person is. Good morning. I won't be able to pass off this program this morning until I get light. I'm totally tired of this call location 9. No light. Person will struggle to buy fuel. I wasted money to fuel yesterday and today. I don't have much power. My laptop is of my phone is 3%. Just tired of all this heat going on in this useless so-called location 9. I should have been online with you since you started. Expect light come. I won't be able to come online. I sent you a screenshot to see my battery cell. You guys don't know the pain of an average person in location 9 in Southwest. Because you sit down where I have light that has not been disconnected since we started. I've just read you a message sent to me at 6:57 a.m. from somewhere in location 9 in Oyo State. If you have not signed the petition for the fear of having your name on it, don't be stupid. Don't be ignorant. That petition have a tick if you don't want your name to appear. That is fine. But in tó ń bẹ̀rù fún yẹn, ṣorí in tó ń bẹ̀rù fún pé ó fẹ́ kọ lórúkọ ẹ̀. Fúlàní tó fẹ́ gé orí ẹ̀ kò fẹ́ mọ orúkọ ẹ̀. Let's be blunt. We showed you some pictures yesterday. I don't have to show that again this morning. Ṣorí in tó ń bẹ̀rù pé because you don't want people to see your own name as a Yoruba man. I'm not talking about the Igbo people, because Igbo people have left Nigeria 7 years ago. It is we, the Yorubas, that are still thinking we are smart, we are sophisticated, we are too intelligent, but refuse to let your name appear. But the Fulani that is ready to kill you does not care about your name. The message in this audio says, sleep is not good enough. At this time, some of us, as we sleep for 4 hours, some of you have to be, when I am sleeping, I expect some of you to be awake so that when the danger is getting closer, you can wake me up. As the US are going to bed, we are awake. We become our own force to monitor the situation. This is now beyond all this, you are just typing alone. It is time to start putting action in place spiritually. And if you know how to do it in the Christianity way, in the Islamic way, but we are talking about Isheshe here now. There's a drum of war getting closer. You can release your name online during COVID-19 because you needed 1,000 naira. You left your bank account. You watching me now, I don't want to see my name on the petition, but you are so stupid to send your bank account online when that location 9 could not feed you. When that location 9 could not support you financially. And everybody, different platform that were doing giveaway. There were so many of them. I don't have to mention their names. Different individuals, not government money. Just saying that we have stash of small money. You left your bank details that is still on the social media. That you know that bank details that you guys left, some people have cropped it. They kept it. Oh, you don't know. You want me to tell you? To now sign the one that will make freedom come out of you. You say you don't want your name to appear on the petition. Who is fooling who? If you are ignorant about it and you don't want to let people know, get in touch with Sister Buki Taiwo. You want me to tell you the person that sent the message to me this morning? Is one of our regulars that post our message every morning. There is no light in that location where he is at the moment. That is why he's not on the thread. A máa gba Odùduwà iṣẹ́ pé àní gba Odùduwà yẹn ẹ̀yẹn fìyẹn sílẹ̀, pé àní gba Odùduwà ẹ̀ fìyẹn sílẹ̀. Ó ti ṣeé ṣe, ẹ máa sọ pé ó ti ṣeé ṣe, because gbogbo tó máa jẹ́ kó fi easy fún wa is playing out inside Aso Rock. I will touch on that and I'll come back to the conversation of this morning. We need a positive energy throughout this broadcast this morning. Ajia Jibike Okonlawon, good morning ma, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ma. Ó ti ṣe ṣe sẹ́. You know when you see the light that is coming, you can just tell that the creators, àwọn Elédùmarè, whether you are Christians, the prayer, whether you are a Muslim, your prayer has now been answered. Niyi Olalekan, I spot you there, my brother. Alex Mamu is dancing. Latif is dancing. Omawumi, you know, how do one see the petition? Your message is being read. They will respond to it. All hail Biafra. They are going home as well. Nigeria will break. It doesn't matter whether they have billions of naira. It doesn't matter whether it is a country that is holding it on bondage, whether there are groups of people. The situation that is moving like wildfire is a shift in energy. And tó bá dé mọ̀ yé ló máa understand nǹkan tí mo sọ. When energy is shifting, it's shifting because Yoruba nation has a work to do in this planet, and that will be delivered. You don't know that Yemen, there's a lot of humanitarian crisis. Location 9 crisis is just a tip of the iceberg. If it bursts, go and look at Yemen. Thank you very much, Alaja Ajibike. Alaja Ajibike Ekarombe. Inshallah, in Jesus' name. If that is what you believe in, that's fine. But our tradition must not go into extinction. And we must use that now to prepare our youth back home. Eléyìí ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé àbí Jesus àbí Ànábì o. There's a drum of war looming and o láti dire lámúre. Máa kọ́ wá gbé bá ẹ̀ kò lélẹ̀ ẹ̀. Karim A. Liliwan, good morning. Shegun Babatunde, very good morning. Akinyemi Santos, good morning. Oromiyan, good morning. Chizo, good morning. This is a media platform. It's not a blogger platform. Each time I move my phone like that, I want you to see it. Koikimedia. I know it's in reverse. I've been told I can change it around, but my phone is not allowing me to do that. But I can do that on iPhone. But this iPhone, as I keep telling you, we hope we will get a support and we can get a better phone. Because the amount of messages coming on this iPhone is only 16 gig. And imagine I receive about close to roughly about 500 messages. Different messages, pictures, images. People want to send us different materials. This Koikimedia will be used to fight spiritually, physically, with everything I know to actualize Oduduwa nation, Yoruba nation, Yoruba Republic, whatever you want to call it, as long as it's not location 9, as long as it's not Nigeria. But I have to also put it on record this morning that as I continue to use my own brand, because this is my brand, to make you aware that there is something better than what you have currently in Nigeria. Maybe I will use Nigeria so much this morning so that we can get the message clear. I'll repeat it again. Orúkọ tí mò ń lò yìí, Koikimedia yìí. Some people massacre the name. Koikimedia, everybody call it different thing. That's fine. But at least as long as you pronounce Koiki, it's called Koikimedia. Koikimedia. Koiki is an Ijebu name from Ogun State. Ijebu Ode, precisely. That is my son name. And that is the name of the media. And it has been existent from generation before I was born. And the name will continue to perform wonders and miracles even after I have become old enough to leave this global world and making sure that we have achieved what we want. It will be used for the next generation to fight another cause. It will be used to save humanity. It will be used to enlighten people. It will be used to educate people even after I have left. But one thing I'm going to put on record this morning, for those of you that have been following me, talking about Oduduwa is a different thing about fighting for a better world that we are living into. I'm going to stop that music now so that I can now focus into the conversation of this morning. I want us to get this clear. And I'm talking to most of you that are from the Yorubas, the Oduduwa, depending on what you want to call it. It's still the same thing, whether you are an Oduduwa or Yoruba people. This Koikimedia, as much as I have stated, and I will continue to put it on record, that I have taken this fight personally. As long as I am saying the truth of bringing a lot of you that have been subject to humanitarian depression, oppression, injustice out of Nigeria into a better world. That is just one out of so many fights that a media does during his lifetime. And that also goes to non-Yoruba people. And when I say non-Yoruba, I don't have to go too much further. I'm talking about the Igbo brothers and sisters that also watch and follow this platform. My brand is not at stake with what I am doing. I am doing what is right for humanity. And I will not be subject to finger pointing, trying now to do my normal job that involve journalism. I will not be point finger either by the Yoruba people or the Igbo people just because I am talking about Oduduwa, which I have said and I'm putting it on record again has become my own battle to take our people out. I will continue to use Nigeria this morning so that those that are listening to this particular broadcast will know that I have repeated it again. That I will use Koikimedia to fight whether they are the government, whether they are foreign government, whether they are the politicians, whether they are the caliphate, whether they are the Janjaweed, whoever they are. But that would not stop my daily job of doing what I believe based on the ethics and ethos of a journalist. And as a journalist, the first thing is, and I will bring them out what the job or the role of a media organization, not even a journalist here, a media organization that I'm not talking about. Look, there are different kind of medias out there, and I could have been one. There are media that are not interested in humanity. There are medias that are not interested in humanity. Matusoni edewa kele gbọ́ dáadáa pé iṣẹ́ tí mo gbé dání lórí Koikimedia lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Oòduà yìí, iṣẹ́ tí i máa ṣe títí tá máa fi gbà ni. Kò sí ọ̀rọ̀ méjì lórí yẹn. Koiki dẹ̀ ti wà kémi tó délé ayé ni àwọn tó ń jẹ lọ ti ń jẹ́ Koiki. Koiki Ìjẹ̀bú Òde ni láti Ogun State. Èmi náà dẹ̀ dàgbà máa darúgbó àbáṣẹ́ ìdébi tẹ́ pé a máa deliver fáwọn tó kù tó máa build nation yẹn nígbà táwa bá dàgbà tá bá darúgbó tá bá lọ tásìkò bá dé. Àwọn kan ṣètò máa jẹ́ orúkọ yẹn, wá dẹ̀ sì máa forúkọ yẹn ṣe nǹkan ribiribi after táwa bá ti kúrò láyé. Bàbá tó bí mi ṣe tiẹ̀ níwọ̀nba tó lò láyé. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ Ebenezer Obey dáadáa, ẹ lọ play Constant Stars lórí YouTube. Tó bá sọ pé ẹni tí ó gbé Ebenezer Obey, bàbá kọ́lọ́n jẹ́ kó túbọ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀mí wọn, ẹ lọ gbọ́ Constant Stars. Ó dẹ̀ sọ bá ó ní tẹ́gbẹ́ bá ń dára látọ̀dọ̀ olórí ẹgbẹ́ ni. Ẹgbẹ́ bá ń dára látọ̀dọ̀ olórí ẹgbẹ́ ni. Talking about my dad, what he has done before he left, and I have taken the mantle now to start another fight. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni kan kó mọ kájọ máa kó, bẹ́ẹ̀ni kan sílé kábà máa ṣí, bẹ́ẹ̀ni kan ṣẹ̀yẹ kábà ṣẹ̀yẹ, bẹ́ẹ̀ni kan láya kábà fẹ́ yẹ. Irú ẹgbẹ́ wọn ṣọ̀wọ́n tó bá yá. I have said I am not the other platform, but that doesn't mean I disrespect them. Irú ẹgbẹ́ wọn ṣọ̀wọ́n, gbogbo ẹni tó bá bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe ẹgbẹ́ yẹn máa ṣọ̀wọ́n. It will be different, it will be classic. Irú ẹgbẹ́ wọn ṣọ̀wọ́n bó bá yá. Ọmọ Táyọ̀ Koikimi, Alhaji mi Atata, President Constant Stars, ẹgbẹ́ pàtàkì ni wọ́n o. That is my dad. Is a man that would ask whether the neighbor has not had a meal to eat. He is a man that would rather make sure that the neighbor have a meal before his children. And is a giver until he passed away. I'm not going into details on that. But I am just telling you that this is another creation of him going into another fight to save humanity. But don't ever tell me when I come after Oduduwa conversation and I am doing my job and point finger on that message or whatever I am putting out there. Because I am not your local journalist or your local media. The little I spent in Nigeria was not up to 21 years before I left. 21 years. And if you look at 21 years, as a young man then, or young boy rather, you will only understand little of nothing because I was not lacking anything until I left. So I don't even know whether there's poverty in the land until I went back after 14 years. Journalism, and I'm quoting from Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. After my broadcast in the afternoon, which I will put on record here again, that will not be mentioned too much because this Oduduwa has got nothing to do with that. That is what I want you to understand, those of you watching me this morning. When I drag the Aso Rock into my conversation, don't pat it with my Oduduwa fight. That is my journalism work. That is where I am pointing the finger at you. Talking about the Aso Rock or the government for us is nothing. And it's got nothing to do with Oduduwa. So don't mix the two up. Because I am fighting for Oduduwa does not mean I should keep mute when humanity is still being fight or killed, attacked or maimed. Go on internet and type in Yemen and see the damage that is happening in Yemen because a lot of you like these refuse to speak up for the injustice taking place there. Why some, as we speak now, there are some journalists on ground that we know that are in Yemen, even with all the killings and atrocity and the risk inside it. So when we move away from conversation about Oduduwa, and I am talking about something that matters to mankind, and you are saying, Koikimedia, don't talk about that because Nnamdi Kanu, or because I will reference back to Nnamdi Kanu because a lot of you think, because we are mentioning what I am saying, that the man in Aso Rock is not Buhari, I repeat that again on this broadcast. The man inside Aso Rock is not Buhari. I'm not interested in the one that was there, whether it's dead or alive. But the one presently in Aso Rock is not Buhari. Don't drag that into my fight for Oduduwa and say we are not using that to leverage. Leverage. Who is telling you that I'm using the fight of Oduduwa? There's a lot. I will show you some. This morning I have another. Every day there's a lot of things to show you guys to say that that location 9 Nigeria, we kill you before we kill it. But as a journalist and as a media organization, which is fully registered in one of the most powerful countries in the world, which is United Kingdom, my company registered here gives me at least credit facility with the government, even if it's not with outside government. I showed you the bounce back loan. But if you want a loan, as long as your business has been registered 3 or 6 months before COVID-19, mine has been registered here in the last 2 years. I showed you guys before in one of our broadcasts since 2018. And I have been here for more than 22 years. I am not your local media in Nigeria, and I am not your local journalist in Nigeria. So when I talk about news that matters to mankind, it's got nothing to do with Oduduwa. That is a complete different thing. And we must get that clear. When I come up every day, and I won't get tired of that, and talk about Oduduwa, does not stop my job of interrogating any part of the world where there's injustice or there's news happening. You don't have to like the news I post. If that is the reason why you're on this platform, then you better move away. Whether you're an Oduduwa person. Because I post something that you don't like does not mean that I must satisfy you alone. Let me take off what Dr. Kemi Olunloyo posted on a Twitter handle, and I'm going to read it out. Journalism consists of no fear. A journalist does not fear even up to the point of death. No favor. Not because I am talking about Oduduwa, I must now favor you. Not because I am talking about Oduduwa, I must favor Biafra. Not because I am talking about Oduduwa, I must favor a man or a woman when injustice is taking place around the globe. A woman was sent to me. I was in a deep sleep when a call came from Akure yesterday. I just want to tell you how the damage that Nigeria is doing. And that has got nothing to do with Oduduwa for now. When a woman had a breast cancer or a womb cancer, and the government in Nigeria cannot even fund the 2 million, and they're asking for me and you to help them to fund the money, and you want me to keep quiet because I am talking about Oduduwa, I will not do that. Journalism don't favor anybody, including you as a Yoruba. The only reason why it will favor me and you is when we are talking about what we are talking now. But sometimes it might not favor you based on some other conversation. You will not stop me to go and attend any rally that you don't like. That is not my own problem. That is your own problem. You will not stop me from doing other jobs that relate to what I believe we must post out and we must talk about. Talking about Oduduwa would not stop us from... So you want me to just talk about Oduduwa 24/7, so I must not do any other thing? Or because now you are giving us your little 1,000 naira that I am not spending, I am sending home for the purpose of what you've asked us to do for. So you think you will hold me on bondage? Because why are we trying to release people on bondage in the first place? Why are we talking about freedom? Oh, you don't know that freedom involves a lot of things. Oh, you think the royal family, they don't drag them to the mud in this country? You don't know that. You've never seen the news that the royal family, they drag them to the mud. And that is the powerful royal family. I'm not talking about our own royal family here. I don't want to get involved with that. Oshatola deals with that all the time. I said I am Koikimedia. You can massacre the name anyhow. It is called Koikimedia. And I don't favor anybody. Let me go back again to what Dr. Kemi Olunloyo said. A lot of Biafra have attacked as well on my page. Why are you posting Dr. What can you call me? What does that got to do with me and you with that? I'm not here to favor you. Myself and Dr. Kemi Olunloyo have communication every now and then. If I sent a message to her now, she will reply back before she talk about you. There's nothing like privacy when you're in the media. We don't care about your privacy. That is your own cup of tea. We will talk about you if needs come up to the screen. I will talk about anybody. Buhari is not the one in Aso Rock. The president. It's not me. The campaign, yes. We saw when they were campaigning. Am I stupid? Why am I talking about it now? Maybe as a Yoruba man, I need my own evidence to back it. Oh, because Nnamdi Kanu. So I say go on Twitter and say the war that is about to start between China and India. So you think because Nnamdi Kanu has been talking about Buhari is this and that, then another person must now talk about it and you reference it back to Nnamdi Kanu. Are you crazy? Don't you understand that there's a lot of different sources that sometimes we have to gather or we need to know? And if I don't even have to gather anything, I did an experiment with you guys yesterday. You want me to do it again? Sit down, I'll do that. We're still going to go into today's topic. I just want to clear the air on that. I will repeat it again. I love Tunde Ednut. I love what he does. I love Linda Ikeji. But I am not all those individuals. I am Koikimedia. We don't favor anybody. That is what media does. You think that I have not upset so many people even by coming out to declare that I want Oduduwa. Oh, you don't know that? You want me to start telling people that are back away from me? You think I care? No. I have to favor them? No. Do you know how many people tell me what is going to come up in our community before you know? Do you know how many people that have traveled there when I was talking about One Nigeria that we don't even have to tell you? So now that they know that I am discussing this now, they've run away from me. I know where their children live. Some of them are watching me after the live broadcast because they can't watch it live. I will spot them when they come in. So they're worried. We don't fear anybody. You don't have to like Kemi Olunloyo, Dr. Kemi Olunloyo. That is your own cup of tea. It's not my problem. That is your own problem with her. She doesn't like Nnamdi Kanu. That is your... Because she doesn't like Nnamdi Kanu doesn't mean I must hate her. That is your problem. She still believes in One Nigeria. That is our own problem as well. We would investigate you. That is what journalists does. And let's do a practical here. This is the water. So even if I don't see anything and I have to wait for Nnamdi Kanu, oh, now that I see something, I cannot know the difference. Am I blind? Am I stupid? If you are, I am not. So the guy that they brought June 12 is what they call test run. They brought another person, and that is a test run. Whether you would accept it. I have declared from yesterday that we don't have a government in Nigeria. And this is a practical. This is a clear water. This is a clear water. That is the point of where that water is at the moment. The moment that goes into that, tell me if it's the same, and tell me whether the Buhari that we know, I don't care whether I like him or I don't like him, but the one we know and the one, I don't have to show his picture again. If you want to go and Google that, go and be doing that yourself. I just doing an experiment here. And after this, I will put that conversation to a close and we move to the youth empowerment of our people back home. But I have to put this on record. Don't stop my job because it doesn't satisfy you. Let me close it before I go on. I won't even shake it. I don't have to. Is that Buhari? I'm asking those of you watching now. Go and sign our petition. Is that Buhari? Is that the same water I showed you earlier on? Is that the same water? So when I talk about that, don't mix that up with my conversation as saying that we should not use that to bring as we want to do. Kini come pẹ̀lú yẹn? I feel Oduduwa is a different thing entirely. We are fighting two different things every day. We are fighting multiple things every day. You think journalists don't fight everything every day? When there's injustice, we fight it. When there's something wrong, we fight it. Do you know how many fights that they've put pressure on the Prime Minister, setting up different things now with this racial discrimination happening with black people? If we don't protest and talk about it, you think they will do it? Let the presidency or whatever they call themselves come out and tell Koikimedia that you are wrong with that information that you've released to the members of the public. And then we will clear the air. But for now, we don't have a government. And that is why I say there's a war looming. And we must be prepared. You want me to show you another clear one? Are we blind? We would investigate you. If you like, investigate me as well. That is your own job as well to do. But as long as I come here and talk about the Oduduwa and I'm being truthful on it, I want to lie to long, we know about it. I'm not fighting. I'm just putting this because a lot of people don't know. Because people think because I said, that's why I said I am not a Facebook buy that I just come on Facebook and talk about Oduduwa. We have a platform. And our platform, for those that knows it for the purpose of working towards the injustice, promoting. We do a lot of people, video party, we do so many things. So don't mix it up. So when I talk, that's why I said I will not talk about, I have talked about Buhari now. I will only be talking about their government at any point during my conversation. But when I'm talking about Oduduwa, it's Oduduwa. But when I talk about Buhari and you say, don't talk about Buhari now, don't talk about that government like that now because we will not use that. Kini come pẹ̀lú yẹn? Go and type on Twitter or Google Yemen humanitarian crisis. Do you know how many people are suffering in Yemen? And the world is quiet. Sleep like that. That is what is happening in Nigeria as of today. Aderomo, good morning. We will investigate you and we will interrogate you. Let them prove me wrong that what Koikimedia is saying in London is wrong. And then we will know who is right and who is wrong. And she said, and I'm quoting from, I didn't even know that she posted this. That is the way the spirit works. I finished my broadcast in the afternoon yesterday. And I went on Twitter. And she already posted this 20 hours before I saw it. So it's not like myself. That is the way spirit connect. If you haven't signed the petition, indicate now so that they can tell you to go and sign it. And we'll tell you more about the poll. We say thank you very much. we were able to pay that money, £79 yesterday. And a lot of you have been casting your votes. We go into today's conversation in just about a minute. I know it's taking a lot of time, but that is the way it has to be explained. Stop telling me to leave newsmakers alone. We are looking for news. That is the job. If I go out every day to central London, I might try and visit this week. I'll take you into number 10 Downing Street. Journalists are there waiting for them to open one book and we'll take picture. Oh, you don't know that the reason why they cover and they put it in a folder is because there's been collateral damage where a minister, a cabinet minister, is walking dogo, build dogo. A photographer is waiting as she's getting closer. He went inside the 10 Downing Street. Before they had a meeting, news has picked it up that the message that they're about to deliver has leaked. That is why when they go now, they put everything in a folder. And they put it in a proper folder. That journalists are looking for anything that will make news. So stop telling us to leave newsmakers alone. Buhari said he wants to be president, but the one there is not Buhari. We can make or break them. That is what journalists does and media. And some media are used to manipulate people. But we will not manipulate you or Odùduwà. And if we are doing that, let Eledumare put his nemesis on us. But on other jobs, let me do my job. If I drag them into the mud, let them drag me back into the mud. Don't choose our assignment for us or what suits you. Don't tell me, oh, some people will send a message, hey, talk about this. No, I decide what to talk about. You don't tell me what to talk about. I know my assignment every day. And I know the real people. And I spoke to one up to 12 midnight yesterday. And don't solicit a journalist for their voice. Leave our voice alone. My voice is traveling down, penetrating. And on that note, I will end that and we go into today's conversation. I got a few videos to play. And remember that I don't have to be a chemistry teacher. Just a small dilute. Look at what it has turned into with that American Wonder Man they put in Aso Rock. A very good morning to you all. Sorry, I've not been reading your comments. And don't come on a platform and abuse people. We can agree to disagree. If you live outside the country especially, and you come on a platform, and I'm not talking about abusing the location 9, but attacking individuals, you've got to remember that it's the same blood that is running in you that runs in them. As human beings, we are meant to agree and disagree. Yes, there's problem between the Igbos and the Yorubas sometimes, but don't allow that. You can attack the government. That is the job of the citizen. Oh, you don't know that people in Niger State protest against Buhari, and people in Southwest, they're still chopping eba and drinking gari. And torí wọ́n ti fagbo mu. Èyí tó yẹ kẹ́ ti jáde kẹ́ ti protest. Ṣé ra àwọn Malabo ṣe ń protest? You are fearful of this government, you are fearful of this government. Koikimedia, Mayegun and Shatola and David Hamilton. I said, why not come back and lead us to fight? Mad people. Are the Northerners waiting for people to tell them to protest? Oh, you did not know that they protest in Castina, the president that is the fake one that they put there, home state. And I don't know whether the real one is there, whether it's dead. I'm not interested in that. But the one there now is American Wonder. Sign the petition. Thank you very much, Sister Buki. Let me pin that because I think my team this morning, one of them could not get access to power in Nigeria. And I didn't even know. We could have at least given him a little bit change to buy petrol. How frustrating is it? Okay. I'm not upset, guys. So don't think I'm upset. I said this morning, I don't want anything negativity, especially around our Odudua. If you're going to call me this morning, I want, especially the old Yoruba people that will call. And if you're an Igbo person, when you call, don't start saying, the Yoruba people should do that. Yeah, I will disconnect you. This morning broadcast, we need a lot of real energy. Don't call, the Yoruba people should do this one. No, you don't tell us what to do. We know what to do. We will drag them to the mud. We will do it differently. We appreciate what Nnamdi is doing on his own there. We appreciate what others guys are doing. Leave us, let us deal with this situation of Odudua on our own terms and conditions. Don't call and say, yeah, you can appreciate us, that's fine. We take that on board. We will do it on our own terms and conditions. Oh, Yoruba people, they're not ready yet. No, that is not your own problem. That is our own problem. Leave that with us. And those of you that say, hey, Igbo people are your problem, that is your own problem. That is not my problem. And happy birthday to my cousin, my first cousin married to an Igbo man. I won't mention her name. I've mentioned her name so many times on this platform. She might be watching and she might not be watching. They're both living comfortably well in Lagos, married to an Igbo man. That is my first cousin. All right, let's hit the road. We've done an hour, getting close to 2 hours. All right, let's first appreciate those of you that have signed our poll. This is different from the petition that we're asking you to sign. This is only for the Yoruba people. An Igbo person, you don't need to go and fill that and say you are Yoruba man. It's only for the Yoruba people. We appreciate each and every one of you that gave us that donation. Oluoye, good morning. That enabled us to activate it now. We now have 10,000 people that we're expecting this to fill up as quickly as possible. It is up to you to continue to promote the link, share it. You won't be able to vote twice. You can only vote one. This is not your INEC. If you vote twice, we will delete you and the one that you've done in the first place. And this is where we are as at this morning. I will not show the names of people that have voted for privacy reason, but I can tell you we had 586 people have answered, do you want a new nation? We still have some people that believe in one Nigeria. We can't doubt that. Definitely, there must be people that do that. So at the moment, we have done 566 votes. 14 people said they still want one Nigeria. Or do you want a new nation rather? No. That means they want Nigeria the way it is. Well, I'm sure you might want to know the reason why they want one Nigeria. The next question we ask, we're still going to update it as well. There will be more questions going into it. But for now, this is what we have in there. Do you want a Yoruba nation to stand as an independent state? 584 people have answered. We have 569 people have said yes, and 12 people said no. So that means we have some people that are Yoruba that still doesn't want a Yoruba nation to stand. They want one Nigeria. That's fine. Well, we've also asked your kingdom of domicile. We want to know so that we know where people are voting from. Thank you very much. That is just a straight answer. We've had 228 people have voted on that. Which local government? Again, that is just a straight answer. 262 people have answered that. What is your gender? At the moment, a lot of female. We need you to go there and vote as a Yoruba person. If you go there, don't try and amend that you are not Yoruba. It is only for the Yoruba people. Female, 104 people are female. 467 people are male. And 7 people voted that they don't want to know. Tell us where. And let me just go straight to the statistics. These are like the breakdown. So this is where we are so far. The number rise yesterday because we talked about it. So we will expect that to continue to rise. So that we have 10,000 people that can vote now. So the more you share the link with your friends and family, the better for everybody as well. I keep saying good morning to those of you that have joined us. I'm sorry I've not been able to read some of your comments, but we'll pick on that later. An average person, yesterday we had 57 seconds. So somebody must be delayed somewhere. It should not take you more than that to vote. But this person spend 1 minute 21 seconds. It should not be more than that. And also those of you that like the page Koikimedia, thank you very much. I know I'm not using the media from Koiki Facebook to do this broadcast every day. I've been using Olayomi Koiki. It's still the same person. We had 96% of people that done it from their phone and tablet, and some of you have just done it from your timeline. We say thank you very much. Participants from different countries. Let's take a look. Other countries here. We had people from Estonia, Hong Kong, Kenya, Kuwait, Morocco, Malta, Mexico, Norway, Philippines, Russia, Sierra Leone, Swaziland, Tanzania, Uganda. We're still going to come back on our topic today, which is the youth empowerment for our people back home. We must start telling them to be prepared. We had people that voted, 13 people from Northern Ireland. Thank you very much. Canada, 15%, 15 participants. Germany, 16 participants. France, 17 people. United Arab Emirates, 24 of you. Are we saying that we don't have Yoruba people in those places? 54 people voted from America. This is a poll. Go and do yours. United Kingdom, just the same way we are struggling to get most of you to go and fill that petition. Only 137 people have so far done theirs in United Kingdom. Nigeria, we have 246. I think Nigeria is leading so far. So thank you very much once again to those of you that contributed your little support so that we were able to pay this money yesterday. The job is now activated. We've got people from Kaduna, 40 people participated from Kaduna. FCT, 1 person. Lagos, 205 people in Lagos State alone. That is very good news. And he said that the message is not traveling. So this is the situation of where people participate in location. Though they put Nigeria there, but we call it location 9. So thank you very much to each and every one of you that have been able to do that on our behalf. Let me now take you straight to, I don't know where that video is, but we have a few video ready. Okay, let me quickly play this guy. I'm sure a lot of you remember him. This was the guy that came out about the lawman that was not paid. And now his life is being threatening. Olakunle Michael, Oladoyin, thank you very much for joining. Chris, Victoria, I'm just quickly reading some of your comments. Watching from Russia, Damilari, thank you very much. Aderomo, I could spot you there. So let's just get to listen to him a little bit.
I'm not at home now because my life is in danger. Because àwọn tá don ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n ti gbàgbọ́dé fún wa. Àwọn ọmọ bọ́dí náà bọ̀ wọ́n ti gbàgbọ́dé fún wa because they are talking a lot of things about me. Wọ́n ti pè mí pé àwọn máa ṣe mí léṣe, àwọn máa ṣe kan. So I have to let go. I'm still a young guy. I was born in 1994, July 17. Next month, July, might be 26 years. My life is in danger. Àwọn body no boys come pay me. Wọ́n náà máa pa mí, àwọn máa ṣe mí léṣe. Èmi mi sọ nípa ẹnjì lọ́mà kìnìkan Ibrahim pay me. Èmi mi post kìnìkan fídíò ẹ̀ ti lọ bára. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
You see?
Èmi jà fún right àwọn èèyàn ni.
Did you hear that?
I'm not at home now. I'm not at home now because
you remember those Loma people that the governor of Lagos State, I'll say governor of Lagos State because as far as I'm concerned, is the one that is the head. I don't care whether it's the MD that didn't pay them. As far as I'm concerned, he is the head of Lagos State. And this guy now is saying that his life is being threatened. And that is what they do in Nigeria. The moment you start talking the truth, your life is at stake by different stakeholders. That is the reason why we must break away and give people freedom to say their mind. I've got another video ready. It's about youth empowerment. You don't appreciate your own until they sell it away.
Jobi tan ko tomo ti aida eno fifuni to din eno fifuni to fororo adifa fún ajíṣẹ́bọ Tishomo bibinu agboni regun. Tofon lo tajishebo, le sajishebo ma. Ni moshe, nigbato penyeda. Tolomo pajishebo, le sajishebo ma.
All the way from Oman, Adedoyin, thank you very much.
Ajogumbogbo tolomo pajishebo, le sajishebo ma. Ni moshe, nigbato penyeda. Ashe. It means that by doing Ebo every single day, all the negative things of life will run away, and people who knew you before will be looking at you with their mouths open. They couldn't close it. They won't recognize you anymore.
I'm going to post that. An English woman saying that Ebo, that you are running away from, that those that have negative mind will run away from you. You can see that we are losing it. We are losing it.
My name is Yanifa Ajishebo Obunihu Abimbola. I'm Professor Abimbola's wife. And Yanifa, I'm also Jew Atiasa Yoruba. Post that was given to me by the Oni of Ife from Orisha World. I've been practicing Yoruba religion for a long time, since before I met my husband. And I'm on the road to becoming a Nigerian. Right now I have what we consider like a permanent visa.
I'm going to come back there. She's been practicing it not because she met her husband before. That is what we are discussing this morning. Our youth must be prepared. I can spot my brother just popped in. Tokumbo, Ade Tokumbo Moba. This is not about saying Isheshe. We must start putting Isheshe around our youth, because there's a danger looming, and including yourself. Don't be deceived that somebody tell you Isheshe is a ritual. You know, who tell you that? Is it the Bible that tell you that? I don't have anything against Bible. I don't have anything against Quran. But our Isheshe is something that you must not run away from. You need to go and know who you are. I'm not picking any call yet. Don't call if you're calling. We have not even get to where we want to start picking calls. But because it's a Nigerian number, I'll just give it the benefit of that. If it's not a Nigerian number, I'm going to disconnect it. Hello, good morning. Hello, sir.
This is Aliu Adebayo from Nigeria.
Yeah, go ahead. Àìtí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gbé pè torí pé òun pè láti Nàìjíríà mo ṣe gbé. Àìtí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń gba call wọlé but torí pé Nàìjíríà ló ti ń pè.
Okay, mo ní nǹkan tí fẹ́ sọ fún yín sí ni mo ṣe pè. That's why. Even that's the reason why mo ṣe kọ́kọ́ ṣe video call. Something is happening in Nigeria. A lot of things is happening in Nigeria. Mo ń gbé mom sí mi lọ sí hospital sí mi àti senior brother mi. In fact, I only can turn back to where we are coming from, that we cannot enter what is it called, Kwara State, just the or family enemy by not about Godowo. We are coming from relation to
Signal. That's a serious message here. That message is a very serious message. They're telling him they can't get into offer, but they can. Yeah, Angwe. Let me put the speaker on. Yeah, Mongwe.
Bluetooth mode has been on.
I need to take it down a little bit. People are still sleeping upstairs.
Something is really playing area 9. That is issue. Nigeria finish patapata.
Ibo lo wa gan, Ibo le wa nisin, Ibo ni wo wa nisin. It's gone. There is a war looming, guys. At least I didn't even know who he was. I didn't save his number, and I was not almost going to pick it. I don't know who he is. Let's call him back. Ó ń bọ̀. Ó máa dàbí àlá ni. See if we get through back again. Has he sent me a message? Yeah, à ń gbọ́ ẹ.
Hello.
Yeah, à ń gbọ́.
Network yẹn ò dá.
Ó yé mi, ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ lọ, à ń gbọ́ ẹ. Shit. Location 9.
Hello.
I'm a bad manager, but I'm a network in your till. You see, the problem will be when things start falling apart, there will not be this kind of communication with us people back home. You know, they will just turn it off. Oh, you don't know that. Why do you think all these criminal countries, China, all these... Okay. They're not taking calls now. I hope. Hello? Hello? O mọ̀ pé tó bá ń pè láàárọ̀ báyìí mo wà lórí live broadcast ni ṣé wà wẹ́ṣà. No, ò tí lè sọ̀rọ̀ because ẹni tó ń pè information tó important ló fẹ́ fún wa láti Ọ̀fà. Ìwọ kọ́ ló máa fún wa ní nǹkan tó ń fẹ́ fún wa, so let us get through to him first. Information tó important sí gbogbo èèyàn lẹ fẹ́ gbọ́ yẹn kò ń ṣe tí wọ́n fi sọ nísìnyí. All right, later. Don't call guys now. We are trying to get a fact of what is on ground that is telling us happening now. Nobody should call. That should be our priority first. Because it will get to a state that we will not even get communication. They will turn it off. You guys think it's a joke. Nígbà tí mo ní kò sí ìjọba nínú Aso Rock, ẹ rò pé à ń ṣeré ni. Ìbáwọn kan láwọn máa control nísìn. Can't get through to the caller now. It's not going through. We just continue with the program. If he calls back, then nobody should call now, because in case he wants to try and call back, there's a danger looming. I won't say more than that. If you like, believe. If you don't like, no believe. That will not be my problem. We don't talk our own. All right. I think we've got that bit of that Oyinbo woman. I don't have to play everything. At least I just want you to know that you are saying your own Isheshe is rubbish. It's rubbish. They do this. They put palm oil there. Isheshe don't say actually what in Kawatan Kirun. Okay, it's calling me with video call now. Hello.
Hello.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm boy.
Yeah, era. According to Timothy Solo, express of Falawa Insi, of to Kwara stop. We have to turn back from that side. Load the to make a turn back. So we have to turn back. Location 9 is nothing to read about. Go see the country more. What is it back there? So go to do our properly. Go to the shell lafel. You understand? In fact, Monica, she's just, me. After one more to me, boss, we are car automatic. Go automatic. Go along see the town loans in. What turn work pada ni pẹ̀lú private car ti wa tan below.
Àwọn wo ló tán ní padà.
Back to, they said we should go back to Osun State, that we cannot enter Okwara. And then they are see your clinic ni. Do you understand?
Àgbọ́yé. So kí lẹ máa wá ṣe nísìn? Network. At least you saw his face now.
Àwọn sójà ló turn wa back.
Àwọn sójà, okay. This is a live report, guys. Live report.
Wonder, how easy? I'm not anything can happen. Tí o bá jẹ́ pé nípa ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ìdájọ́ tó à ń gbé wọn lọ sí clinic láti lọ jẹ́ kí wọ́n lọ rí doctor náà dá wa padà ń sìn ìyá oníyà ìyá yẹn ló jókòó lọ́kàn sẹ́yìn rí.
Location 9.
So nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ situation tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní.
Live report, guys, all the way from. Area wo lẹ wà gangan nísìn? Àdúgbò wo lẹ wà báyìí? Location 9. At least we're able to capture one of what.
Àwọn sójà ló wà ń bẹ ṣe náà dá wa padà without reason. Mo ṣàlàyé fún wọn ní mò ń gbé mọ́ mi sí mi lọ sọ city ní this and that. Ó ní rọ́ o kò sí nǹkan tó kàn wọ́n pé I need to just turn back.
Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ turn back kọ́ má tún lọ́ máa ṣe more damage.
Kí ni problem? Mo tẹ̀ sọ fún situation ìyá rẹ̀ ò yá ni. Ara mo sì mi ò yá ni mo ń gbé wọn lọ sọ city jọ ẹ jẹ́ ká kọjá wọ́n deny me from going. It was káà látún wá ń sìn bóyá ó lè gbé wa gbogbo wa ta lè fi lọ. Ara wa nù mọ́tò tiwa with comfort they turn us back. Location.
That is the situation, guys. Those of you still saying one Nigeria. I know he still wants to tell. Oh yeah. He's calling us back. Network is very, very bad. He wants to talk, but the network is very bad. Yeah, I'm going.
Àárọ̀ ni mo tún gbọ́ nínú news. Àárọ̀ ni mo tún gbọ́ nínú news pé wọ́n ní pé ká máa expect high bill from NEPA. From PCN ká máa expect high. Iná tán gan tí a rí tán tó fẹ́ máa fún wa ní bíìlì tó high ṣe pé country ti finish. Country ti tán ó ti tán àdúrà kọ́ ló máa ràn lọ́wọ́ tí ò bá ń ṣe pé ká change ká kí Odùduwà republic kó ṣẹlẹ̀ àdúrà kọ́ ló máa ràn lọ́wọ́ eléyìí ò ń sọ̀rọ̀ àdúrà rárá. Àjọṣepọ̀ gbogbo wa ni kọ́nà Lédùmarè kó bá wa ṣe o.
Àṣẹ o.
Nǹkan tí mo tún ní kí n pass nìyẹn o.
Àdúgbò wo lẹ wà báyìí?
Àdúgbò tí mọ́tò báyìí tó máa gbé wa lọ sí sáà ni o.
Ṣé máa rí mọ́tò báyìí?
Yeah?
Mo ní ṣé máa rí mọ́tò báyìí ṣá.
We are still waiting. A ṣì ń dúró náà ní ìgbéyà máa rí
mọ́tò. Ẹ bá wa tọ́n kámẹ́rà yẹn káwọn èèyàn lórí títì bí tẹ wà yẹn. Ẹ bá wa tọ́n kámẹ́rà yẹn káwọn èèyàn kọ̀ lórí títì bí tẹ wà yẹn. Ẹ bá wa tọ́n kámẹ́rà yẹn káwọn èèyàn lè rí orí títì bí tẹ wà.
Títì lélẹ̀.
Ṣẹ̀rí location 9.
Ẹ wo bí tí mo wà lélẹ̀.
Location 9.
Kwara
Road.
Èmi lélẹ̀ mọ́mísí mi nìyẹn lọ́kàn yẹn. Ìyá tó wọ white tó jókòó yẹn that's my mom.
Ẹ má ṣe ojú màmá fẹ́ ojú màmá lẹ̀.
I'm moving closer to her.
Tẹ́ ní láti ṣe màmá kò ní sẹ́sírì.
Àti ẹ̀wọ̀n nǹkan tá a fẹ́ wọ̀ kóró pé kẹ̀kẹ́ márúwá la fẹ́ wọ̀.
There's a problem at home.
Èmi ni mo wọnú márúwá yìí o. Mọ́mì ló ní glass. Mọ́mì ṣe ní
ẹja fi ń sílẹ̀ àṣẹ Èdùmàrè ẹja fi ń sílẹ̀ ẹṣẹ.
Màmá nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Location 9 is nothing to read about. Àgbé mọ́tò lọ sí à ń lọ Kwara wọ́n dá wa padà fún health somebody pé a fẹ́ lọ tọ́jú wọn. A ní láti gbọ́ lọ́gbé mọ́. So a wá lọ sí Kwara.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni fún rìpọ́tì yẹn ẹja fi ń sílẹ̀. Thank you very much my brother. Let him go. And you live in your own comfortable place where ambulance pick up your own mother, pick up your own sister. You can see what they're going through. We must do everything to make our youth be empowered. And I'm not talking about empowered, about just giving them jobs now. They must be prepared spiritually for what is coming. Amaka, don't worry about the person that is asking whether people are speaking Yoruba. I don't know what you want them to speak. So you want somebody that call us from Ilorin in Kwara State to speak English to me because you want me to satisfy you. You don't know what you're talking about. All right, there's another video that I've prepared, and I'll get the phone line open. We've listened to that yeye. You've picked a little bit from that. We've got a bit of from that boy that was almost killed. And this is one again that I want us to watch.
What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy. Black people, let me tell y'all something. If you don't ever hear me say preach again, they can kill me tomorrow. But let me tell you something. We're not going to ever get anywhere until we look into the mind of a black man. He doesn't think correctly. I don't care what he is. He can be a doctor. He can be an astrophysicist. The nigga ain't got no sense. You talk to him. You talk to a black man. He doesn't understand the world. He's never built anything.
Abiola Yike, good morning.
The most the black people have ever done, they did it here in America under white people's help. When they were in Africa, they didn't do nothing. Black people had Africa, that big old continent over there. They never built one boat that was seaworthy. Not one. There's not one monument in Africa, in all of Africa. I know you're talking about Egypt. Egypt is not Africa. There are no great cities that were built. Even before the first colonization of white people coming to the shores of Africa or the slave ships, black men built nothing. No sewer system, no houses above one level, and none of them made out of stone, all of them made out of grass and wood. Black men, before the white man ever got to Africa. The worst thing that could ever happen to South Africa was when they gave it to Nelson Mandela and black folk. That was a great nation. Now, notwithstanding apartheid was wrong, we all know it's wrong. I'm against it. There should have been some other resolution, though, than turning it over to Nelson Mandela. Disease, AIDS, and crime is running wild in Johannesburg. They're killing one another over there. They're dying of sickness. The government is mismanaged. The people who ran the nation are now leaving the nation because black folk don't know how to run no nation. They don't know how, and we need to admit it. I know you don't like it, but you need to stop shucking and jiving. We got a problem. Nigeria produces oil every year, yet the children over there are hungry and pot-bellied and walking barefoot. We got a problem.
Okay, let me pause that and then bring it to my face. Yeah, if it was somebody else that is saying that now, we will all go haywire. You heard what he said. Nigeria produced crude oil and the children are hungry. I said part of my discussion this morning is the youth empowerment. But go and check Yemen today and see the problem that is there. That is almost what will happen if we continue to be inside that contraction. And those of you that are joining us either for first time, I'm not your talk show guy that sit down here and talk every day. I am here for the purpose of Oduduwa, nothing more, nothing less. This is not a talk show like Wifre on Pride or whatever they call their name. I am not sitting here for that purpose to satisfy you guys. I am here to enlighten my people. Ademaso Yoruba, nígbàkigbà tó bá wùn wá. Àwọn tó bá pè máa sọ, èmi náà máa sọ. This platform is for Oduduwa. Yes, it is for Oduduwa, but it is an international platform. If you don't speak Yoruba at some point, when people call or I speak Yoruba, I listen to Simon Ekwe. Sometimes they speak a bit of Igbo. I just go along with it. But this platform, Koikimedia, when I'm not talking about Oduduwa and I'm talking about something else, I can go straight into English. But when I come here and I put it there that we are on part 27 today, Nigeria at the verge of breakup, you had my caller from, you think it did not call us for a reason. You think channels will tell you that there's a military checkpoint that will not allow an Oduduwa man to take his mother over Yellow hospital. Guys, you don't know the damage that these people have done. A Yoruba man over Yellow hospital. A military man from Fulani, Janjaweed, stop them, send them back because they carry weapon. Isheshe, lamafeshe, wala pẹ̀lú wọn. And that is what we are talking about this morning. We must go into spiritual warfare with them. Yes, there's nothing to be scared about and talk about. We are Yoruba people. We are Omokaro Jire. It is time that you start preparing your people back home. Spiritual warfare against people like that. So that by the time the guy if this guy has Ajesara to Jine Dada, the military will just tell him to go through. That is what we are talking about. Gonna rewind that bit again. A country that produces crude oil cannot feed children. We're not talking about adults. And you can see that the Senate, they're all jokers, saying they are probing. I saw that in the news yesterday when I was reporting back to the studio. 186 billion naira used to feed who? Guys, this is not a joke. I'm talking to my Yoruba brothers and sisters. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ ní Yorùbá kẹlẹ̀ gbọ́n kan tí mo fẹ́ sọ dáadáa. Àwọn tó wà nílé ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dè wọ́n lámùrè. Àwọn tó ṣe kíni? Àwọn tó wà nílé ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń lo ìṣẹ̀ṣe fi dè wọ́n mọ́lẹ̀. So that kí ogun tó ń bọ̀, ṣe rí ogun oríṣiríṣi ló ń bọ̀. Ogun míì wà àfikún yan ọmọ tó pa n'Íbàdàn. Mo ní láti dárúkọ ẹ ti mọ àwọn ọmọ tó pa tó bá sùn tó pa. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ìṣẹ̀ṣe wà lára ọmọ yẹn, wàláì tàláì, you can say àtúnṣe wàláì tàláì, because that means that it is beyond just wàláì tàláì now. Because wàláì tàláì, those family were Muslim. But imagine tó bá jẹ́ pé ìṣẹ̀ṣe wà lára ọmọ yẹn. And I won't use raw language here, but cherry into fe tìbọ̀ yẹn, ó máa burst ni, ó máa kánlẹ̀ ni, but ẹ wo bó ṣe pọ̀ ọmọ yẹn. Kọ̀ pa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. But òkú ò ní sùn, spirit ò dẹ̀ ní lọ, ìyẹn ni ìjà táwa ń jà. Àbí nǹkan tí mo sọ yé yín, ìwọ tó wà nílé, àwọn mo sọ pé àwọn fake babaláwo tó pọ̀ káàkiri o, àwọn ìjìnlẹ̀ ṣì wà o. Ibikíbi tó bá wà, tọ̀ àwọn àgbà ẹ lọ sí ilé, kọ́ díẹ̀ lámùrè. Ìjà tó wà ń ta, ilé ti kọ́, ó mọ̀ pé àwọn ní nǹkan ogun ta fi jà, nǹkan kan ta lè fi jà. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn máa pè wọ́n pé ẹ jẹ́ lọ dira yín lámùrè, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lílé, tẹ́ déwájú sójà, ó yẹ kí sójà ní kó kọjá ni. Nígbà tó bá rí pé ọmọ ogun ló ń bọ̀, yes, this is part of it. Imagine now they want to take the mother of Egbe Lọ hospital. We saw it even that as they enter Keke Maruwa. Now, if that mother died, that boy now will be too late. Imagine tó bá yẹ pé ó ti ní bí àwọn gbọ́ mi lọ́wọ́ báyìí, tó bá yẹ pé ìṣẹ̀ṣe wà lára wọn, tó ti dira wọn lámùrè, bó ṣe dọ́dọ̀ àwọn sójà yẹn. These are part of it as well. It might be simple thing like that. Wá kọ̀ jẹ́ kó kọjá ni pé àwọn kan láti máa sọ pé mọ́tò tó ń bọ̀ yẹn jẹ́ kó kọjá torí pé kí ni agbára wà nínú mọ́tò yẹn. Agbára dẹ̀ ṣì wà níbi tó wà o, má jẹ́ kó tàn rárá. Eléyìí ń sọ̀rọ̀ wòlíì àti àfáà o, ní tó wà ní tá à ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìṣẹ̀ṣe là ń sọ nílẹ̀ nísìn. The phone line will be open. I know we're so much time spent this morning. I will release the phone line in a minute.
They're walking barefoot. We got a problem. You talk about the Hutus and the Tutsis. Look what's going on in Zimbabwe now with Mugabe. We got a problem, black folk. And forget about Zimbabwe and South Africa, Nigeria. Look at what y'all have done in Harlem. You can't even hold on to Harlem. We got a problem. Black world. You can get mad with me all you want. You can say what you, but you can't prove me wrong. Now, I'm not saying this because I hate black folk. I'm saying it because I love you enough to tell the truth. And the only person going to ever help us get out of the situation is going to be God. There's something wrong with the black man's mind.
Good morning, Valley Joe, and thank you very much for your contribution yesterday. It went a long way. I'm going to play an audio now.
There was a complaint by a woman, I think, if I could remember vividly, last 3 weeks.
Now lie, all this one where they talk, now lie. Now go man now. What is she talking about?
Raped her daughter. I said, how? Where? He said, inside the church. What happened? So she narrated the story to me by saying that she's serving in that church. She's a member of the church. I think, according to what she said, that the pastors had a dream that death is moving in their house. You understand me? Death is moving around the house. That for peace to reign, let her go and bring that daughter by name Miracle for prayers and for deliverance.
You see?
So I think the woman brought the lady to the church and to the pastor. And I think what really happened, the pastor drugged that lady and raped her. Because I personally took the lady to the hospital and she was in coma for 2 days. I've been looking for this person for the past 3 weeks. I couldn't get it.
Did you hear that? Let me rewind that. This is the let me pause that.
By a woman, I think, if I could.
This is the story of the young girl that was killed in Benin. I was not even meant to play this video. You know when you stop a video, another video pop in. But let's just listen to that and then.
Remember vividly, last 3 weeks, she came to my office that a pastor by name Elijah raped her daughter. I said, how? Where? He said, inside the church. What happened? So she narrated the story to me by saying that she's serving in that church. She's a member of the church. I think, according to what she said, that the pastors had a dream that death is moving in their house. You understand me? Death is moving around the house. That for peace to reign, let her go and bring that daughter by name Miracle for prayers and for deliverance. So I think the woman brought the lady to the church and to the pastor. And I think what really happened, the pastor drugged that lady and raped her. Because I personally took the lady to the hospital and she was in coma for 2 days. I've been looking for this person for the past 3 weeks. I couldn't get it. There was a...
All right, I'm going to play this a little bit. It's an audio, but I will have the face to myself, but you can go back. We won't be able to play everything because we need to release the phone line now. Good morning, Mr. Francis from Dublin. Our name is that on Facebook. And Akori Oro. You know, my Yoruba is not that very good, but I'm sure a lot of you that are Yoruba can see the topic. It's a 20-something minute, but I won't play the whole lot. I'll bring the camera back to me. I'll release the phone line now. So when you call, I will mute that. For each time I don't get a call, I will play that. The number is +44 759 4050 979. We must fit our youth ready for the danger that is looming. And I'm talking to my Odudua brothers and sisters. To bá ní àwọn ẹbí nílé, ilé ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn. It's got nothing to do with that.
Ó ní àgbàrá ńlá ló yabè sí poroko adíá fún ìbà tí ń ṣọmọ Elédùmarè lọ́gọ́ tí ń ti kọ̀lé ọ̀run bọ̀ wá kọ̀lé ayé.
+44 759 4050 979. That's the number.
Ẹ̀bá màmá jẹ́ àríbà ká tó ṣàwọ̀ akọ́dá ayé ìbà àṣẹ̀dá ayé ìbà. Elédùmarè ìbà rẹ o, Elédùmarè ọba àjíkí, Elédùmarè ọba àjíkẹ̀, ọba tó gbáyé dúró, ọgbàgbà ńlá, ọba tó lòdì ọ̀run, ọba àwọn ọba, ọba àlà funfun gbòókanlẹ̀.
Those of you watching us in all over the world, we appreciate you.
Hello.
Good morning, sir. I know your name.
Adelati London. Yeah, sorry. So nípa empowerment. Sorry, because my concern is for media. Number 1. Over 2. Big 2 in media.
My diluted American Wonder.
Hello. So media is a big tool that is say anything. That will be media non load you for our way. Near parliament, number one, media get alakoko. And I like to give na ni àwọn
so media oja alakoko empowerment.
Oja alakoko for empowerment because of only a lot of things about media luma bring us notice. So láti bẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ ẹlẹ́nkejì bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni ilé ìwé kò sí kókó so yìí ẹgbẹ́ ilé ìwé ló máa tó bá wù nílùú nítorí ẹ̀ ni wọ́n fi compulsory primary school and secondary school tí o bá ti lè ka kankan mọ́ so yìí so wà á lè jẹ́ kí yẹn lè ṣe a lot of things so ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ méjì yẹn wà very very important.
kí lẹ́nu wà very important ẹ bá ń fi yẹn sọ ẹni kankan wà important mọ̀ píkì yẹn.
Mo ní ilé ìwé.
Okay.
Ilé ìwé.
Education.
Very very important. Education. Ẹ bá wò lùí ẹ rí gbọ́n bábà ìlú yìí mo ti mọ̀ pé àṣẹ bábà àṣẹ iṣẹ́ ni. Ẹ bá wà lé ẹ lè mọ̀ pé bábà ṣẹ́ ni.
Níbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Ṣàgbọ́n bábà ṣe pẹ̀lú ìṣẹ́gun lọ léwé fún bábà àti àwọn tó ṣe wọn.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ bábà yẹn nísìn èmi gan dẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yẹn mo fi ṣe dáadáa because mo ní family mi kan tó náà ti kọ́ bábà nǹkan kan ẹ mọ̀ gbà mí ò sí kan bá pọ̀ lọ́tún lósì so nísìn tẹ sọ̀rọ̀ bábà yẹn nísìn ló mọ́ mi lọ sọ́dẹ̀ kí ló dẹ̀ fẹ́ ó kàn fẹ́ clipper méjì bí akadẹ̀ra better pass my neighbor ibi tó máa lo ti wà but ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ mò ń gbádùn yín kàfé ṣe mọ́kànmọ́kàn lára kan.
So media wà very important àti ilé ìwé àti ìjọba náà pé kò sí bá ti fẹ́ ṣe náà tẹ́ pé àwọn kan náà máa coordinate kìíní so nítorí ẹ̀ láti nídìí ìjọba ara wa alalẹ́ nǹkan tí màá tún sọ ni pé àsìn àwọn tó bá jẹ́ ìjọba aláti ní goals aláti ní kan tí wọ́n máa bring gbogbo èèyàn together whether ìwọ bàbá ni ẹ àbí wọ́n jẹ́ kankan so aláti ní kankan tẹ́ pé wọ́n máa bring wa together tẹ́ pé kí ni àwọn máa work towards it.
n tó máa bring gbogbo wa together what will
bring. tẹ́wá wo ìlú yìí wọ́n ní kankan wọ́n fẹ́ kí ìlú wọn dà olùmọ́ta nǹkan tẹ́ bá lè ṣe ẹ̀ lè kó gbogbo kí ni ẹ̀ wà nílùú wọn ẹlẹ́ẹ̀karùn-ún òfin ó láti wà nílùú ṣẹ́rí òfin yẹn kó má di pé ẹnìkan gájú ẹnìkan lọ and ká dẹ̀ tún ní institution a ní láti fi anybody ṣe institution wa institution láti wà a ní láti máa wo èèyàn ọ̀dọ́ wa personality la máa ń lò tá a nídìí ẹ̀ institution la nídìí kan gbé institution kan gbé sílẹ̀ fún wa òun la fẹ́ lágbó Ọlọ́run Odùduwà àṣeṣe àná ẹjọ́ ìjọ tó fẹ́ kí tó fẹ́ pé àkéyèsí wa sí ẹ play video kan tí pastor kan sọ̀rọ̀ ṣòye yín ẹjọ́ àwa lè ṣẹ́rí bó ṣe programu Africa àti bó ṣe programu Nàìjíríà ó dà pé àjàjà bóyá Yorùbá bóyá àwa tàwa láti location 9 ó dà pé àmọ́ importance wa àmọ́ nǹkan tó lọ́n fẹ́ fi wá ṣe fún àwọn èèyàn dúdú ẹgbẹ́ ara wa ṣẹ́rí ẹ lọ wo archive Scotland ní 80s kẹfì compare archive tèkó tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan yín Nàìjíríà ó bẹ́tà pàápàá Scotland dẹ́rí yẹn around 70-80s ìtàlá ti máa ń wẹ̀ yàrá wá káì fún wọn àwọn tó bá láì káì fún kan lọ wò sẹ́rí gbàtí ẹ pé àwa fúnra wa gan ànárí ti àkọsórí wa jáde ẹ lọ wo Benin wọ̀
less than 50 seconds then
you Benin wọ̀ òun àti China mi ò mẹ́ tó ṣe jù náà àti China tí ẹnìkan máa sọ pé mud igi àti ewé ìgbà táwọn Portuguese dé ẹ lọ wo tí wọ́n bá lọ wo Portuguese archive ní ìlú wọn kẹgbọn nǹkan tí wọ́n kọ nípa ti àjà àwọn tó wá láti Ìjẹ̀bú Ògùn State náà lèmi náà ti wá o àwa Ògùn State lọ́kọ́ introduce àwọn tó ń lo káórì owó owó káórì
owó ẹyọ
Ògùn State wà láwọn owó ẹyọ bọ́tà àwọn Portuguese dé wọ́n bá settlement tó ń bá ilé tó ń bá ta our organized òun ni so tábà máa sọ story wa tábà sọ story wa kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́ sọ àwọn pípò yìí tó jẹ́ ìbò wọ́n ti program to the extent ẹ̀ pé wọ́n program to the extent ẹ̀ pé tẹ́bá rí èèyàn dúdú gan fún ẹ̀ gan ó ètí ààrẹ ìyàwó ti dé mò ń bọ̀ láti ibì kan wọ́n lọ sí.
ẹ ní láti jẹ́ ká dẹ́kẹ́ lómi pé ẹ ti lò ṣẹ́jú 5 péré so ká jẹ́ ká fẹ́ lómi láyé ó yá ẹ fún máa jẹ́ kẹ́ láì lórí yẹn ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí yẹn máa fún ní 1 minute.
ẹ bá wọlé àdìsọ́gbẹ́ tán ọ̀rọ̀ lè jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tán àtọ̀lọ́jọ́ mi ok.
Odùduwà tẹ̀wọ̀n mo rí bá gbogbo irun mọ́lẹ̀ ojú kò tún mo rí bá gbogbo irun mọ́lẹ̀ ojú kò tún.
I'm playing that audio now while we wait for more calls and we'll continue with the broadcast.
ìbà lọ́wọ́ àràbà awolé-ifẹ̀ tẹ̀dímọ́lẹ̀ awolàrẹ́ mo rí bàbá mi Ìfátáyọ̀ Adéwòye àràbà òkè.
We will put the account details. Like I said, my team that is working, I don't even know. I can't spot any one of them watching the broadcast this morning. Oshatola mo send us in no. Worry phone kebawa send us it again. Because Kosid mo lori, tibani mo lori running. Good morning, all the way from Spain. Go ahead. Good morning.
Ekaro.
Ekaro kudajo.
Ekushe lunaka.
Awani.
Advice mi lórí the empowerment of the youth. Hello,
I'm going kete. I've interrupted.
Advice mi lórí empowerment of the youth ni pé for example ní irú space tá a wà yìí kì í ṣe gbogbo everybody ní ọpọlọ ẹgbẹ̀wé kì í ṣe gbogbo everybody ló lè kà ló lè lè kọ. Ṣẹ́rí àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan wà mí tó ń ṣe fún ọmọ wọn tó bá ti study wọn ní from primary school to secondary school ṣé ń gbọ́ mi. Wọ́n máa tó bá ti study pé agbára wọn ò gbé wọn á pè wọn parents wọn pé look wọ́n ti ṣe test wọ́n ti ṣe ẹ̀mọ̀ wọ́n yẹ wọ́n á ṣe test wọ́n ti ṣe attitude test and everything fún wọn ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sà. So nígbà tó bá ti wọ́n á pè parents wọn pé okay look ọmọ agbára ọmọ yóò kà pé but tó bá ṣe ń jáde ńkọ́ tó bá ṣe ń jáde primary school ni o àbí secondary school yẹn ńkọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí ká mú lọ sí technical school kì í ṣe technical school yẹn dàbí ẹni pé ibi tó ti ń kọ́ṣẹ́ náà ni. So nígbà tí ó bá máa fi jáde tó bá máa fi wọ technical school yẹn wọ́n á jẹ́ pé ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ á dàbí ẹni pé ó ń kọ́ṣẹ́ ni. So ìkọ́ṣẹ́ yẹn gbà tó máa fi kọ́ṣẹ́ tó á ní better certificate wọ́n ti mọ̀ ẹ́ pé wà eligible láti lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ láìpẹ́ ẹ̀. So irú mẹkáníìkì ń sìn kì í ṣe pé gbogbo wọn náà ní gbogbo everybody wọn pé graduate engineering ní gígí. So irú technical school yẹn pọ̀ and then wọ́n tún ní àwọn program àwọn kan tó yẹ pé wọ́n program wọn máa rìn kiri ìgboro pé wọ́n máa kó wọn máa lọ máa kó wọn kó ìtàn
báwo la ṣe fẹ́ implement gbogbo. That's the problem I'm using the speaker. They can't hear me back.
Àwọn special person kan máa wà pé wọ́n máa study wọ́n á máa béèrè nǹkan ability wọn wọ́n á test ability wọn wọ́n á mọ ibi tí
báwo la ṣe máa implement gbogbo tẹ́ ń sọ yìí.
apá rẹ̀ pé òjò tẹ̀ ti kọ̀ dẹ́rẹ́ pé iṣẹ́ ló lè kọ̀ wọ́n á fi ṣiṣẹ́ many things many programs tá a máa rí tán ọmọ kékeré gbẹ̀mí tó máa ń fi pangolo akọ̀ tó fi ń design tó fi ń ṣe everything láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé wọ́n ti wúwo ọmọ tó lè design car tó lè design flight tó lè design everything.
Okay.
So many things sáré fi empower àwọn youth wa tọ́dọ̀ tí yóò do àyè bá ṣe fún wa. So kọ́ ló ń ṣàánú wa.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. All right. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
That's the problem when I'm using the speaker. I don't know. I might have to get another one as soon as we have much cash flow. If you're supporting towards that, always reference it to that purpose. If you're going to donate towards that purpose, you must make sure you specify so that it doesn't get mixed up with the support for the brand itself. The media platform is different from that. So, because this is something that is going to be worked with some other media organization, but they're just going to be using my own details to get the fund for that. But in terms of the support towards the media, is a different thing entirely. In all over the world, media request the members of the public to support them. That is done. It's not something I am ashamed to talk about and say support the media. It is the role of the members of the public to support the media, and you can hold that media accountable. The reason why you cannot hold the media accountable in location 9 is because you are not the one supporting them. You all know who is supporting them, and they will speak the language they want to hear and the one that you don't want to hear. And that is where the clash comes through. I had you on WhatsApp group, Martins K. Okay. I'm in different WhatsApp group and I respond to every messages inside as well. Okay, with Mr. Olubukola all the way from Badagry. Let me see if I can get him back. You know, those of you that send people messages and say, I. Why do you say I and you just stop? You don't add your name, my name, I am this. You just say I. These are part of things that people need to be educated about. Our youth, you guys have a lot of work to do. Okay, he's gonna see the missed call and he's gonna call me back. You send a message and you say hi. You don't know the person, you say hi. Okay, we have another caller. I know the caller by name, but I will let him introduce himself. Good morning, my caller. Your name, where are you calling us from?
Good morning, Mr. Koiki.
Good morning. Ekaro, sir.
Yes, sir. Ekusheno, sir.
How are you? About what I said to you. I share the money.
That's the lost point, man.
Ẹ má gbọ́ra yín ẹ tún ẹ ń gbọ́ra yín nínú yàrá bí tẹ́ wà yẹn ẹ mute nǹkan tẹ́ fi ń gbọ́ wa.
Hello.
Ẹ ń gbọ́ra yín padà nínú ilé ẹ mute yẹ tó bá dẹ̀ fáwọn èèyàn ń gbọ́ pẹ̀lú yín. Ok.
Hello.
Ó yẹ gbéra lẹ̀.
Hello.
À ń gbọ́ yín níṣẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Ok. So nǹkan tí mo question mi àti nǹkan tẹ̀mí rò gan jù lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni wípé tó wà important ni pé bá ṣe máa ní Odùduwà yẹn gangan. We understand pé everybody is bringing opinion. Ìgbéró máa fi sọ̀rọ̀ sí àtàwọn èèyàn kan mo ka àwọn message kan náà àtàwọn ọ̀rọ̀ pé a máa ní nǹkan báyìí òyìnbó àwọn òyìnbó yẹn náà ṣe nǹkan báyìí wọ́n ṣe kíní. Mo fi pé gbogbo àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ gbogbo irú nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ like to fine kí all youth lè mọ̀ wípé yes àwọn nǹkan tá à ń là kiri àwọn nǹkan tá à ń mèsì àwọn nǹkan tá à ń rí but kókó ni wípé bá ṣe fẹ́ bá ṣe máa ní Odùduwà yẹn first of all mọ̀ bóyá mo lè sọ lórí ẹ̀ or not but bóyá personally mo sì máa pè yín because àwọn nǹkan tí mo notice gangan ni wípé lórí àwọn jẹ̀fẹ́gúdújẹrá ẹ̀ ni wípé gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pé everybody láti múra ń sìn ni àwọn youth ó ní béèyàn bá níyàn nílùú ọ̀ níyàn kan péyàn láti múra ni wípé ẹ̀gbọ́n báwọn náà ṣe táwọn sọ̀rọ̀ yìí spiritually because eléyìí ò ṣe physical thing na spiritual thing ni gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ fún bá wa lò because wọn ò fẹ́ mẹ́nu kúrò ń bẹ̀ láì bí mo ṣe sọ nígbà tí mo pè yín nígbà yẹn wípé bọ́yẹ wà yẹn gbogbo wọn ti múlẹ̀ ìmúlẹ̀ yẹn èmi ìrìnnú wọ́n fẹ́ kúrò but wọn ò lè kúrò mọ́ nítorí pé wọ́n ti múlẹ̀ so ìgbà wo ni má kó dẹ̀ ní kú gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tá à ń sọ lórí àwa youth náà kò sígbà tí má kó ní kú because àwọn tó fẹ́ kúrò nínú ìmúlẹ̀ tó mú yẹn sìn wọ́n lè sọ pé tó bá tó àṣírí ọ̀ tó bá tó ọ̀kan ipò máa kó ẹ̀yìn náà mo tax tó wà nínú kínní you understand if you can't beat them you join them lọ́rọ̀ wọn lókè yẹn ẹ ti get it so èmi nǹkan tó kọ́ wà sí máìdì yìí ni pé aṣọ bíbáyà àdúrà tí wàá ní pé kọ́lọ́run wà pẹ̀lú wa kò bá jẹ́ pé ìṣẹ̀ṣe náà la máa lò
gbogbo ẹ̀ náà ní
náà la máa lò nítorí pé àwọn gan ò dúró lójú kan
àwọn náà dúró lójú kan
olójú kan ló dúró ọmọ dúró lójú kan gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ fi ń jẹ nǹkan wò gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tá à ń gbé ṣe ọmọ máa tọ pínpín wa pé àwọn náà ọmọ lọ bá àwọn tó ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń bá wọn wo fá tó ń bá wọn wo gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mo mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run máa borí wọn nítorí ẹ̀yin olódodo lọ́lọ́run máa ń wà ẹ ti understand this thing so bọ́dún mo fi ni pé bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ní pé gbogbo enlightenment àti gbogbo àwọn nǹkan táwọn àwọn ẹlòmíì tó ti jáde èmi gan ara máa ń pọn yín gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ di ọ̀dà tàbí mo ti jáde rí nǹkan tó ṣe ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ youth wa ni pé wọn ò jáde rí àtàkì sẹ́yìn ọba travel gbà mí gan tó ní disappointment níbi tó wà tó padà wálé orí èèyàn máa ń pè traveling jẹ́ nǹkan tó yẹ pé bá good experience ni ẹ ti gẹ̀tẹ̀ it's not all about pé èèyàn lọ sílùú ìbò ó kọ́ lọ jókòó àbí ó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan ẹni ní ọ̀dọ́ náà bá mú yàn débẹ̀ ńgbà mi àìmọ̀ èèyàn tó máa ń deport wálé tọ́ba ẹni pé tọ́ba deport ẹlòmíì wálé báyìí orí ẹ̀ máa laago ni a fẹ́ padà ẹ ti gẹ́gẹ́ mo sọ a fẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan ló máa fẹ́ ṣe láti fẹ́ padà because it's a good experience most of our youth wa wọn ò jáde even though gan èmi ò kúrò nígbà láti lọ sí Ghana ọkọ kúrò nígbà láti ẹ̀ ti ọ́zù mo rántí ìgbà kan tó yẹ pé mo ti ọ́zù fúnra ara mi mo kàn wọlé I'm talking about back at 1996 mo lọ sí Côte d'Ivoire mo dé Côte d'Ivoire ẹ̀ mọ̀ kọ́tọ́ pé Côte d'Ivoire gbà yẹn ni lówó tó wà petit Paris they call it small Paris ni that's what the meaning ẹ understand kọ́ mo sọ bí ìlú yẹn bóyá fine tó bóyá ṣe ogbó ẹ̀ tó ẹ mọ̀ ìlú àwọn yìí gbé ọ̀dẹ̀ lówó tó wà àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọn ń jáde rárá ọmọ àti pé kí ló wà àwọn máa ń bù wá ní wọn ní kí ló wà ní Nàìjíríà yìí kí lẹ ní because wọn ò jìyà so nǹkan tí mo point ibi tí mo lọ ní pé pẹ̀lú pé wọn ò jẹ̀yà náà but owó wọn ó tó wọn jẹun níbẹ̀ And you understand this, they want to want to. So that's why they have a lot of marquis. They have a lot of marquis and bar. No way. They have a lot of marquis. They do sort of things but on. They couldn't really bound on Nigeria about lost because of all money you did there. So if it's all over my say if it's or the main point we go on we pay Bashima, follow Shima power conquer people. Yes. Then advice me we pay Tabali a video they show Larry. Be our woman, anyone in South Americans, they are doing so fine. We do it. I don't go. At least these people with your connections or below don't you want any platform here? They are organized in it. Alone are for washi, alone are for money for. To go back to Nigeria and be by to remove but in power Papala or in power jet. You understand? What you call Womora, what you call Wopa, I will not amigo, what you bound to do all this or do more. So, more trust anybody, you know, I'm about to do. I ain't talking about think or coin. Because, like I said, what you want, what you don't need old, what you don't need good. So,
I gan ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kẹ́lómi náà tó fohùn sílẹ̀.
I get points,
yes. Yeah. That's I'm timing them. It's done 5 to 6 minutes already. So there's something I'm gonna show you guys. This is an Oduduwa woman inside your location 9. Ṣẹ̀rẹ́ yìí tẹ́ wà nílé Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kẹ́ ráìsàn ṣàmì èyí tẹ́ wà nílé tá à ń pariwo Odùduwà Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kẹ́ rí àìsàn. That is ibi tí mo lọ nísìn kíyàn kan máa ti pè nísìn. Èyí tẹ́ wà nílé èmi ò sọ aráàlú ìmí o ẹ̀yin ọmọ Yorùbá ni mò ń bá wí nísìn. Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kẹ́ rí àìsàn. Ìgbà yẹn ló máa mọ̀ pé ìlú tó rò pé ó fi parẹ́ lé lórí. You are on your own. Ẹni tí mo fẹ́ show fún yín nísìn máa ka story yẹn jáde kó tó di pé mo fi àwòrán yẹn wọ̀nyí. This is still youth empowerment we are discussing today. Adetokunbo Moba, thank you very much. I can see every one of you and I can read your comment. Tẹ́ bá ń wò wá láti Agége Adéòtí mo mọ̀ bí òun wò mí òun fẹ́ kó tètè pè láàárọ̀ yìí kò ń ṣe ìta máa pè ní last minute ta máa push ẹ̀ cause máa ń gbádùn ẹ̀ tó bá pè mí láti Agége local government.
Hello, good morning. Yeah, I just put the account number on your this thing now on the comment section. Please pin it down.
Okay. I will do that.
For those that want to, good morning to you all. Hope they can all hear me.
Loud and clear.
Yeah. Good morning to you all. This is Oshatola Online. I thank everyone for everything we have been doing one way or the other to support Oduduwa Republic and to support Biafra too. We hope and pray that our ancestors guide us and make it real for us soon, by God's grace, by Edumare grace. So what we are doing today is the empowerment of our youth. If it may interest us to know that we are in a very, very, very critical state. We, the Yorubas, and I believe that the Igbos too would agree with me that we have little or no elder in our lands to support and protect us. So we need to stand up for ourselves, take the bold step by ourselves. So what bold step are we going to take? We that we are in diaspora and we that we are also back home, listening to the broadcast now or that would listen to it later, we should know that we have a very, very tangible job to do right now which is we need to empower our youth back home, because we cannot wait and allow our youth to be like a ram waiting to be slaughtered. You understand? Because now all our youths are being tied down now, whether we agree or not. It's just the way it is. You know, I like to say it raw. Our youths are being tied down now like a ram, and they are powerless. They are just waiting. They don't know what is going to happen in the next minute, in the next second, in the next hour, in the next maybe tomorrow, next week. They don't know when these people are planning to strike. So we have the power to empower them one way or the other. We have to stand up for them. We need to send money home to them for them to empower themselves spiritually. I mean it. Spiritually. Even if any one of them is going to die, they are going to die fighting for their lives. They are not just going to be slaughtered without doing nothing to it, without having any power to do something. If it is 1 million, 2 million of our youth we can empower now, we have to do that. We are not going to be holding only stick to defend ourselves. We are going to be having authority in our mouths. We are going to be having spiritual ibadi. We are going to have spiritual charms to beat people and they die instantly. You know I don't mince word. I say it raw. We are going to be having spiritual charms. Our youth, we are going to be having spiritual charms to tell people to stop there, and they are going to stop without even arguing with them. We are going to be having charms to tell people to shoot and kill themselves, and they are going to do that instantly. That is what we need. That is the kind of empowerment we need now, because we don't have elders. We have no leader, because they are saying nothing about it. And we are not going to be looking at them, watching them, keeping silent, because they are eating what they need to eat, because they are slaves. That's what I call them. They are slaves. They are slave leaders, because we are slaves and they are slave leaders, because they are the one that sold us out. And they have sold us out. We are not contemplating that, but we are not going to be also killed by those that have sold us to. Our life is in our hands. Our decision is in our hands. We are going to be protecting ourselves, because any leader that refuses to take action, what I mean action. Do you know that in the olden days, charms exist, my brother? I don't want to be distracted, please. So those that are putting that negative comments should please stop, because I don't forgive no one, please. You see, those that don't know what is happening, in the olden days, we used to have elders that put shams at the border, at the entrance of every town, so that when any stranger wants to enter that town and is bidding for, is entering the town to come and do something wrong, something negative, the stranger would not have that chance to do so. But now we have no elders to do that. We have Fulani S-men all around us. We have them in our town, in our territory, in our borders. They are entering like water, because they know they have paid everything to our elders. They have paid money for our lives to our elders. They have paid money to be sold out to our elders, for us to be sold out to our elders. So therefore, our elders have collected that money, but we own our lives. They don't own our lives. We own our lives, and we are going to protect ourselves with everything we have. With everything we have. You that you have put the red head on that account number, know today that everything, all the problems that is happening, except you have done mistake, all the problems that is happening in that Nigeria is going to come on your head and your family. Your family and you are going to be slaughtered. Yes, by the Fulani herdsmen, except you did mistake. If you did not do any mistake and you did it purposely, you are going to be slaughtered. Your wives are going to be raped. Your children are going to be raped by Fulani herdsmen, and they are going to be helpless. You yourself will be butchered because we have watched a lot, and enough is enough. We say no to the killings of our young ones, of our young generation. We say no to the killings of our youth. We say no to the land grabbing of the Fulanis. We say no to our people being sold out to slavery. We say no to bad elders. We say no to bad leaders. We say no to the white people that continue to enjoy what their forefathers have done to us. They continue to profit from the enslavement their forefathers have enslaved we black people. We say no to all of these things today. You agree with me or not is not my problem. But I, as a person, would have to protect myself. We don't want no killings in our land no more. You see the way they kill people? You see, these Fulani people, they don't know you as a Christian. They don't know you as a Muslim. They don't know you whether you are a Yoruba. They don't know you whether you are Hausa. They don't know you whether you are Igbo. They don't know whether you are Shehu Mukandam. They don't know whether you are a prophet. All they want to do is kill you and take your land. And if you are going to wait for that to happen, I think majority of us would not want that to happen. And if you say you are abroad, it doesn't concern you. Your families are abroad. It doesn't concern you. I want to assure you today that nowhere is safe. Did you see hashtag George Floyd was killed? Did you see how many people was killed after him? Our life doesn't matter. We make it matter. Our life means nothing to the white people. We make it worth a lot in the presence of the white people, because it is the way we carry ourselves, they will carry us. Our elders does not care. I repeat, we don't have elders. We have little or none. Out of 100%, the purpose of the account number is to send money into that account number and for us to empower our youth back home. I'm not missing what. It's to empower our youth back home. It is not my account number. It's Olayomi Koiki's account number. It's to empower our youth back home so that they will not be waiting to be slaughtered as they slaughter these ones that we are watching right now. Have you seen the girl they rape? Is it because it's not your mother? Is it because it's not your sister? Is it because it's not your... the people they are being slaughtered is not your brother? They are coming to you. Wake up, people. They are coming to you. They are just showing you bit by bit what is happening. They are just showing it to you. What is going to happen is going to be bigger than that. You see this rain. You see this thunder that has been scrapping. That you think is not going to fall. It's going to fall soon. How soon, we don't know. But before the rain falls, let us prepare. Let us prepare so that the swarm of the rainfall will not sweep us all out. Thank you. I've said my mind.
Thank you very much.
Have a nice day, everybody.
Got another caller. Good morning, caller. Your name, where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Richard. I'm calling from Lagos.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yeah, my contribution is this. I think this youth empowerment you're talking about, we need to empower ourselves, spiritually, most likely spiritually, because this war is not going to be a war of, it doesn't have to do with physical alone. So, these people, so-called herdsmen, they also empower themselves spiritually in order to, they are not doing it, just ordinary pain. Àwọn náà ó ní agbára tó ń lò in secret tó fi ń jà. So àwọn náà ní láti empower our spiritually so that when they are coming we can also take them on our way as well. So tabani ká máa ṣe ní ọwọ́ sí ọwọ́ ẹ wo kò ní ojú lásán ò ṣe gbé pò lọ́wọ́ kí ni àgbà lọ́yìn pò yẹn. So we need to empower ourselves spiritually, and if there's any way we can go about that, I need to pass information here. I've been doing that. I've been trying to enlighten so many youth. I've been trying to pass information around, and some are buying into the idea. So, we just need to encourage ourselves so that we'll keep on passing this message across to as many as possible.
Thank you very
so
much.
That at least the message about around, sit up, that's just my contribution.
Thank you very much. Odua TV are running now. They've been running for the last 50-something minutes. It's a pure Yoruba. For those of you that want to, good morning, my beautiful auntie Olajiri. We got Gbenga from France. 1 minute, Mr. Gbenga. So that is it. If you want to go and enjoy that, it's pure Yoruba. We're all doing the same job. The aim is to get Odudua, nothing more, nothing less. Good morning, Mr. Gbenga from France.
Hello, Mr. Kiki. Mo fẹ́ respond sí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyá mi tó sọ̀rọ̀ sí Oṣàtọ́lá. Ẹ ṣe gan gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ sọ. You see, many people won't understand the kankan at all. Ọ̀gá mẹ́ni pé my Yoruba no fit clear for my mouth, but ọmọ Odùduwà gangan ni mi torí Benin ni mo gbé dàgbà. Ló jẹ́ kí Yorùbá mi dá over my wave.
No problem.
Torí Benin náà mo ti lọ sí school. Ìgbà tí mo lọ school Benin was a very tough place. Our people me ò mọ̀ nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe because so many people are so ignorant. Ìgbà tí mo wà school, dáàbì mi ló gbé mi lọ ṣoògùn. Ìgbà tí mo wà school, ìgbà tí kú. Ẹ̀mẹ́ta ni wọ́n fún mi líbọn. I'm not a courtist, but Benin City is a state of court. Because of that, my dad took me to my own village. Wọ́n lọ ṣoògùn sí mi lára. Adé kò ṣoògùn lára mi, ọba ti gbàgbé mi náà, bàbá sì ń lo ìbọn náà, bá ti kú. So, nǹkan tí ìyá mi yẹn sọ pé kọ́ lọ ṣoògùn. I need àti ṣoògùn, everybody need àti ṣoògùn. Anybody tó bá wà nílé Nàìjíríà yẹn, kò sí anybody tó need àti gọ́ra ẹ̀. If tó bá lọ gọ́ra ẹ̀ ọ̀gbẹ́ni, they will take you on away. So, on your own, oògùn kò wọ́n, àkàtì kò wọ́n, that is nothing. So, this one said they don't need to advise anybody. To bá mọ̀ pé yes, pé the way to Nigeria should be by, and at the end of the day, very soon things will happen. But so you need to fortify yourself. That is always the plain truth.
Thank you very much.
Support you, God bless you.
And since he mentioned Benin, I have the video there ready. You can see that I had it there. And I'm going to play that now. Guys, just give us, it's less than 4 minutes. Since my brother mentioned Benin, but I already had this laid out ready for us to enjoy. Let us enjoy it.
a voulu faire les choses de façon démocratique. Mais quand tu sais que tu es venu par la voie démocratique, fais les choses de la démocratie. Mais c'est prendre les Béninois pour des enfants de la classe de CI. Quand on finit par apprendre que c'est les deux partis de la mouvance présidentielle qui sont retenus pour les élections législatives, non. C'est à quoi qu'il n'y a plus d'intellectuels au Bénin. C'est à quoi que les Béninois sont des enfants. Donc franchement, ça, c'est un signal que le peuple béninois lui donne.
I'm going to pause that. You've got the message from that protest there. The question I want you to continue to ask yourself, I'm going to play the video of that woman that I said I've got cancer. Is this a coincidence? Have you not thought about all this movement, discussion on the table? Do you know at some point, a lot of people were not listening to what we were saying from another platform that we were discussing different forums on Nigeria. I can assure you that. Each time I was talking about one Nigeria before, we were hardly even getting anybody to watch us. And that's the fact. And that's the truth. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan tí mo sọ, nígbà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ one Nigeria, tá à ń káàkiri, they invite us to different places, we go, we do this, we do that. Hardly people want to hear. Could this be a coincidence with what I am doing now in London and what they are doing in Benin? Or what they are doing in France that has connected me with my last caller? Or the one before? What is joining this connection together? What is building this hope? Have you thought about it? I want to push a little bit more from that audio, the one I was playing earlier.
Koikimedia for Oduduwa Republic movement.
And that's what I'm playing there. And that's her name if you want to go and watch it properly. Remember to continue to sign this as well, the poll. Let's go back again and see where we are. Summary. Very good one. It's gone up to 619. Keep going, keep going. This is what I'm playing now from. It's an audio. And that's the topic she's treating. That was yesterday.
Send the request sí Ọ̀ṣàtọ́lá Adéníyì àti Koiki Ọláyọ̀mí request wọn kí wọ́n connect wa mọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe ṣáàtì Yorùbá lórí òmìnira ara wa yìí. Ebi báyìí ò ṣe pé ká wá polówó ọjà ò bákan bákan, eléyìí wà fún ara wa, èmi àti ìwọ. Ohun tí a fẹ́ ṣe ojúṣe wa gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọmọ Yorùbá tá kì í ṣe ọmọ àlè Yorùbá. Síbẹ̀ náà mo ti rí interview show tí àwọn kan ṣe, interview show tó dàbí ìgbà tá fẹ́ fi Jésù hàn. Ó dàbí ìgbà tí Judas Iscariot bá sọ pé ẹni tí ń bá fẹnu kò lẹ́nu ni kẹ́ ẹ mú. Eléyìí ni ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fúnra. Ifá jẹ́ kó yé wa pé ó ní èké ní pẹ̀rú, èpè ní polè, ilẹ̀ dídà ní pọ̀rẹ́, alájọbí ní pàyè kan tó bá ṣe bí òòṣà lọ̀rẹ́. Kẹ́nikẹ́ni má dalẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ o, kẹ́nikẹ́ni má dalẹ̀ movement yìí, ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá dalẹ̀ movement yìí ọ̀dàlẹ̀ balẹ̀ kò ní, ẹni bá dalẹ̀ abalẹ̀ lọ, ẹni tó bá dalẹ̀ kò ní dalẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ibi tí mo ti fọ́ tán yányán ní ṣó ọ̀nkù tán sọ fún wa pé àti mùsùlùmí àti kìrìsìtẹ́nì àti ẹlẹ́sìn àbáláyé ló yẹ ká jọ ja ìjà yìí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
That was the chief imam. Let me pause that. What she's explaining, fáwọn tí ó láǹfààní àti gbọ́ interview tó ṣe fún chief imam of Yorùbá land kò sí nǹkan kan tó sọ pé look ayé ìgbà kan ló máa ní kẹ́ má ṣoògùn ọmọ má gọrẹ rárá ayé ìgbà kan nìyẹn ẹni tó wà ń lẹ̀ nísìn Fúlàní ó fi gé orí ẹ̀ dànù gbogbo ẹni tẹ́ ní málà tó wà káàkiri gbogbo ìgbèríko south west tẹ́ rò pé ìtorí pé wọ́n ti wà láàrin yín ó ti wà ń bẹ̀ for 10 years èmi ti wà ń bẹ̀ for 5 years ọmọ má gọrẹ rárá tíjà bá bẹ́lẹ̀ ìwọ ló bá kọ́kọ́ padà nù yes àgbàdúrà kí wàhálà dé àgbàdúrà ká tẹ̀jẹ̀ sílẹ̀ bọ̀ má gọrẹ rárá pé kò ní wálẹ̀ yẹn irọ́ ni ìwọ náà máa lọ prepare ọ̀rọ̀ pé mo kàn fi o mọ̀ pé ò níbọn àdá nìkan ló lè rà kò fi sábẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ but o máa láti ṣoògùn sáré má gọrẹ rárá àwọn atajókòó níbí báyìí gan àjókòó lásán mọ́ ẹ̀rọ kan kan jókòó lásán ni you think we are just sitting down here má gọrẹ rárá táyé ìgbà kan làwọn bàbá wa máa ní àwọn màmá máa ní má ṣoògùn kí ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ má ṣe kí ni.
báwo ni ẹ kú ètò so ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́sí láwọn yìí ó ga ṣe rí nípa ti àwọn cash support yẹn ẹ má wọrí àwa náà máa mọ bí ta máa kọ́ mi gbàtọ́ pé gbogbo àná ìjọba lórí struggle yìí ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí àwọn èèyàn wa mostly even ní ìjọ tí mo ẹṣẹ́ mọ̀ pé mo fún yín ní ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnì.
ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ra yín bàbá Paul ẹ̀ tún gbọ́ra yín padà ni.
ṣé mọ̀ pé mo fún yín ní kíní one street kíní kan tó máa ń ṣe report.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
tẹ bá rí àwọn tí wọ́n ń dáwó sórí ètò yẹn jù àwọn tẹjọ wà ní UK yẹn ni wọ́n á kàn pé ní wọ́n á ṣe kíní wọ́n á máa ṣe mọ̀ gbogbo orí ètò tá à ń ṣe yìí wọ́n dẹ̀ wá ń bẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ àwọn ọmọ súnmọ́lé ju àwa ká wà ní ọ̀nà iṣẹ́ àlọ́ they supposed to be doing something bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní kọ́kọ́ ló máa ṣàṣẹ́rí nípa empowerment àwa Yorùbá gbọ́ fúnra wa láti kọ́kọ́ bàjẹ́ ṣẹ́rí láyé ìgbà yẹn tó bá rí ọmọ tó ń kọ́ mechanic tẹ bá rí àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n lówó tó jẹ́ káwọn òbí wọn tó ń rọmọ ọrùn tí wọ́n sí university wọ́n fẹ́ lè ní ṣẹ́mọ̀ wọ́n mú ìyàtọ̀ yẹn wọ́n dálẹ̀ pé ẹsẹ̀ tó ń rí tó ń kọ́ṣẹ́ mechanic wọ́n ti bìlí pé kò lè dáa fún. gbogbo àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà ló pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó bá kíni wá jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n nípa ti eléyìí tá à ń sọ nípa ogun yìí ẹ tó bá lóun onígbàgbọ́ àbí mùsùlùmí kó lọ wo àwọn Fúlàní tó ń wí wọ́n kírun jáwọ́ lọ bẹ̀tẹ̀ wọ́n ní oògùn tó le gan
tó le tó jiná
gẹ̀ẹ́ wọ́n ní àwọn ògbẹ́ni ìdá lọ́wọ́ so ká má tanra wa jẹ tó bá jẹ́ pé lórí ká gba òdu ayé gbogbo àwọn tó wà nílé tó bá jẹ́ pé ká tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ lo nǹkan tá a máa lò tá a bá dẹ̀ gbà tán kó ní kálukú kó wà lọ padà síbi ẹ̀sìn ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tí a máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ máa pè é lẹ́yìn kínní we need to get back to àwọn èèyàn wa tó yẹ pé wọ́n wà nídìí irú nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn then we need to be telling them àwọn Fúlàní tó ń wòye àwọn náà wọ́n ṣe yọ wọ́n ṣe pé wọ́n rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn o àwọn gan ní oògùn ìbá máa ń rí wọn ní àárín ọjà tó máa rẹ́ fún inú ara wọn tí ò ní ṣe kíní ibẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ṣe àṣìjú wọn lọ so nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ nìyẹn.
I'm not gonna show you what I'm looking in the poll because that is something we can't show everybody, but I'll just tell you where people have been voting in the last few minutes since we've been live here. Somebody voted, well, is voting anyway, just expressing your opinion on the poll. You know yourself, I won't mention your name or any of your details. Somebody from US 2 minutes ago. We had somebody from Akinyele local government 5 minutes ago. You know yourself. Okitipupa, just to tell you where people are voting. I'm talking about the poll. If you have not seen it, I'm going to post it again. And you can't vote twice. This is not your INEC. Your INEC is the one that they can lock you to vote more than 3-4 times. You can only vote once. Even it will lock your IP address if you try to do another because we need to present this. We need more people to go and vote because we need to present it. It's about 10,000. You guys paid for it yesterday. That has given us 10,000. We need to hit it very hard. You don't need a big device to do it. The person that did the lowest was 1 minute 20 seconds. Maybe the person was having problem. It should not be less than a minute to do it. Somebody from Okitipupa 29 minutes ago. We have somebody from Surulere. No, that is but yes, well, the person is in Nigeria because the person said Oduduwa Republic. So any of them Nigeria. Any of them Nigeria, rara. That was 1 hour ago. You know yourself, I won't mention your name and your details here. Somebody from UK 1 hour ago. Continue to share. As soon as you have done yours, share. And also remember to sign the petition. We need all this for a purpose, to deliver our message as we go into the diplomacy. But as we're going into diplomacy, we must make sure at the look guys, I'm talking to my Yoruba brothers and sisters. To bá ní ẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrò nílé, tó ní family nílé, bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ fún wọn pé kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí wá on dé gidi. Eléyìí ń ṣe pé tẹ́lẹ̀ tá máa ní má ṣoògùn. Àwọn oró sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Fúlàní máa gé orí ẹ̀ dànù. Jọmọ Fúlàní tó máa gé orí ẹ̀ á dàbí àwọn tó ṣá Daniel James. I like her that she's calling very early today. Àwọn tá gègé local government nìyẹn. Àyè gbà wá dáadáa lé láàárọ̀ yìí. A ṣì ní 1 hour.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ náà.
Iṣẹ́ gbogbo alájọ.
Olúwa fún wa ṣe o.
Iṣẹ́ Èdùmàrè. Jesus name.
My own contribution is this. Especially lórí àwọn wèrè yẹn Fúlàní pẹ̀lú ògùn wọn. Wọ́n bá ti carry out operation wọn ní orílẹ̀ Odùduwà. But wọ́n mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ Odùduwà àfìgbà kan túra lẹ̀. So they are looking for tactics. Àwọn ọ̀nà wọ́n fẹ́ gbà wọlé. Now, mo rántí pé there was a caller that called you about 3 or 4 days ago. Before he called you, I was watching your broadcast. And immediately, that thought came to my mind. Mo tẹ̀ rò pé bóyá èrò ara ni nǹkan tí mo ń rò. Later, ìgbà tí caller yẹn wá pè yín, mo wá rí pé it was the Holy Spirit. What was this? Ni pé mo kàn rí pé mo ṣáà bí mo ṣe dùgbẹ́ I was thinking about it pé káàbà múra àwọn people yìí wọ́n máa lù wọ́n yẹn there is something to it. That time spirit yẹn dẹ̀ ń bá mi sọ pé ká má wò ká má fojú yẹpẹ wò pé because tó bá yá àkọ́ rí pé ibi tó máa ti ń lé wọn kiri because wọ́n mọ̀ pé Yorùbá gbọ́n rẹ́dì ṣó di eyín so wọ́n á rí pé wọ́n ń wò pé táwọn people bá lọ dojú kọ àwọn bó làwọn fẹ́ sá gbà I just saw pé wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wọnú màálù wọ́n sá wọnú màálù ṣé mo immediately mo wá ń wò pé bóyá èrò ọkàn mi ni and immediately ni kọ́lá wọlé láti lè jẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn di mímú ṣẹlẹ̀ ni yẹn ti ń sọ fún yín wípé ibi táwọn ti ń lé wọn báwọn kàn rí pé ó dẹ̀ dọ̀fẹ́ wọnú màálù.
mo rántí ẹni yẹn pè
láti. ṣé you understand?
ẹni yẹn pè láti.
yes ṣe rántí I think it was probably Èkìtì àbí Oǹdó I don't know mi ìgbà mi rántí.
sorry guys Èkìtì lẹ́ni yẹn ti pè mo rántí.
yeah and immediately mo rí pé Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ fẹ́ fi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yẹn múlẹ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe níṣìí rò pé èrò ara ni not knowing it was the Holy Spirit.
so ṣé mọ̀ pé má bínú ṣó mọ̀ pé a day before that in táwọn ọmọ Biafra tó ń discuss nìyẹn lórí platform wọn ọ̀rọ̀ pé Fúlàní ń lo àwọn ẹran yẹn as voodoo.
bẹ́ẹ̀
máa bọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀.
máa bọ̀rọ̀ tiẹ̀ lọ má bínú pé.
okay so ṣé mo and immediately bí àǹtí Ṣàtọ́lá àbí kí lórúkọ wọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sìn wọ́n tún ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn òun ló tún bring me back to that place pé there is nothing we can do than pé ká dúró lórí iṣẹ́ yẹn pé okay tẹ empower our youth fine àwọn youth ṣe mọ àwọn youth gan lọ́wọ́ wọ́n ti lẹ because wọ́n ti fowó ra àwọn owó lẹ́bíbọ̀dì wọn tẹ bá bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ kan ṣe máa gbọ́ ṣọ́ máa pé owó ń bẹ̀ bọ̀ mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní pé at least wọ́n ní ikú tó bá ń pojú gbà ẹni òun pé ló ń pa fún ni wọn ò tí ì mọ̀ kankan mí ìdẹ̀gbà aládùúgbà kan mọ gbogbo nǹkan báyìí because mo tún rí lórí message táwọn èèyàn message yín lẹ́kan èèyàn kan sọ pé ṣé wọ́n tún fẹ́ gba ilẹ̀ Kwara ni kọ́ má gbàgbé pé Kwara òkú ọ̀hún jẹ́ kí Kwara gan wà peaceful for some time I could remember that story a little bit ṣé mo pé Kwara bí wọ́n ní ilẹ̀ tó súnmọ́ kinní kan tó súnmọ́ Àlìjáná bó ṣe wà yẹn wọ́n má fi lè gba Kwara wọlé Yorùbá land is doomed.
Wow.
Because Kwara yẹn gangan irú ẹni tó jí pè yín láàárọ̀ pé àwọn fẹ́ gbé mọ́mí àwọn lọ hospital definitely there is something going on ẹ mọ̀ pé Fúlàní wọ́n ti ń target lórí Kwara tipẹ́ tẹ bá wo Àfọ̀njá yẹn náà orí Ìlọrin Kwara yìí náà ni so wọ́n target wọ́n ti wò pé ibi táwọn lè gbà wọlé ni ẹ má lè jẹ́ kó já yín lẹ́nu pé ṣẹ́rí èèyàn kan náà tún pé yín kọ́là kan náà pé tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn olórí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó ti gbàbọ̀dé so many of them ṣẹ́rí àwọn tó yẹ kó wà ní position yẹn gangan wọ́n ṣe pé wọ́n sí láyé wọ́n ti gbá wọn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ sí ló tó wà lójú ìṣẹ̀ṣe position yẹn wọ́n fowó kó wọn wọlé nítorí olè torí olè àwọn lórí ibú tó pera wọn ní politician yẹn nǹkan tó ṣe wà bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó jẹ́ aṣojú Odùduwà ilé ogun yẹn gangan wọ́n gbá wọn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ náà I could remember there somebody even in my family wọ́n pè láfọbàjẹ́ àfọbàjẹ́ ó ta gbogbo ilẹ̀ tán fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kò sí ìtò rán lọ sí school àfọbàjẹ́ ẹ mọ̀ ó ti gbàbọ̀dè fún ẹbí ẹ̀ gbogbo ilẹ̀ tó yẹ káwa ọmọ àsọmọ àwórì tó yẹ ká rí tó yẹ kókè ogún leléyìí ogún tẹlélé ó ti ta gbogbo ẹ̀ tán so ẹ wá sọ fún mi àwọn tó ń pera àwọn tó kó jọ sí di ogun tó sọ pé we have to screen them ọ bóyá there is a way téèyàn ṣe lè gbá research gidi lórí gbogbo àwọn tó yẹ kó wà ní position yẹn tó ti gbá sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn téèyàn lè pè jáde nẹ̀ ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn tó jókòó sí tó ń ṣagbára gẹrẹjẹ fìlà gogoro yẹn rádaràda ni wọn there are nothing to write home about. So view ti tèmi nìyẹn then ṣẹ́tìrì lórí general people yìí lórí youth empowerment ẹ wá wo kí ni youth empowerment mo ti torí pé mo rí certificate ṣiṣẹ́ I went for fine I have the passion for sewing I went for it tí máa sọ fún pé Lagos State at the end of the day ẹ máa ní kó máa kà mọ́ gbogbo rádaràda wọn tán láwọn náwó lé lórí níbẹ̀ àwọn empower lórí pé face mask tí máa sọ fún pé wọ́n pè wá fún face mask all because they fine I thank God pé mo rí opportunity lára àwọn instructor mi náà ló pè mí gbà yẹn a máa lọ afẹ́ run face mask ẹ jẹ́ 20 naira náà máa sọ fún wa lórí face mask ẹyọ kan ẹjọ́ mélòó la fẹ́ rán and this face mask of a thing style tó ní ká rán it takes time ẹlẹ́fẹ́ sọ 20 naira.
èmi ló ń sọ fún ni mo níyàn kan tó jẹ́ bí mi tó ń rán face mask tó ń sọ yẹn kódà mo máa ń wò wọ́n tó bá ń ṣe lórí live Facebook lórí WhatsApp sorry rather iṣẹ́ yẹn ń ṣiṣẹ́ kékeré ìtorí pé ẹ̀yin ṣe because ẹ̀yin you are not like factory so ó difficult kẹ́ tó kọ́tẹ̀ kẹ́ tó ran kẹ́ tó join ẹ̀ kẹ́ tó mo mọ tó ń sọ wọ́n wá fi san 20 naira kàkúrù fún gbogbo wọn.
yes 20 naira in fact mo ò ní choice ni because mo rò pé I'm sitting down at home kò sí owó wọlé because of lockdown everybody wà so I just have to do it. I was able at times màá kàn ṣe bí 100 gbàtí mi ò ní industrial machine tó yẹ pé manual ni mo ní màá wá àwọn ọ̀wá ẹsẹ̀ máa romi èlò dẹ̀ ni tí bá ṣe 20 times 100 èlò ni 1,000 naira.
ara dẹ̀ máa ti
during this I had to call a cousin of mine tí mo mọ̀ pé ó ní bébì lọ́wọ́ ọmọ méjì kò sí nǹkan kan my mind just went to her pé ọmọ yìí I don't know how she's doing mo ní láti pè èmi ni mo tún fún lówó mọ́tò because látọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ wá sọ́dọ̀ wa lágége ó máa ná 1,000 naira during that lockdown ẹ jẹ́ sọ fún mi gain wo ló ní mo máa tún fún ní 1,000 mo kó 100 pieces fún pé ok tí ẹ lọ ṣe.
ẹ wá ń ṣiṣẹ́ bí iṣẹ́ ẹrú náà nìyẹn ń ṣe yẹn bígbà tí wọ́n ń ṣiṣẹ́ ẹrú náà lórí iṣẹ́ ẹrú náà nìyẹn iṣẹ́ ẹrú ni ìyẹn ń ṣiṣẹ́ rárá ìyẹn iṣẹ́ tó ṣe yẹn iṣẹ́ pé o kò gbà bọ̀ inú ọ̀dùn sí
àtọ̀ inú mi ò dùn sí bọ́ mo kàn wọ pé 1,000 ó ṣàmà bóyá mo máa ra gas mo máa ra dẹ̀rígà rice kan ọmọ yẹn náà mo wò pé at least mi ní nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ fún but mo múnú ẹ̀dùn pé òkè òun náà 2,000 ẹ̀ á manage ẹ̀ níwọ̀n bá tiẹ̀ ó ṣe kọ́ pé òsì bọ̀ iṣẹ́ dà. So I don't know ọlọ́run máa fún wa ṣe o ṣé kí gbogbo àwọn bàbá wèrè tó kóra wọn jọ sí di òòṣà yẹn tó sọ wọ́n screen wọn jáde ẹ lọ gbá research I don't know the way to go about it research gidi àwọn tó yẹ kó wà àwọn rightful person tó yẹ kó wà ní the position yẹn wọ́n ti tọ́jú wọn sílé wọ́n ti gbá wọn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ àwọn èèyàn òde lè sọ because wọ́n máa ń fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀wọ̀rú guide tó ní asthma patient tó ń ṣe lọ́mà wọ́n ti supposed to do lọ́mà ṣé irú èèyàn tó ní irú problem ẹ̀ ṣó yẹ kó máa gbé iṣẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀
wọ́n ti ń threaten ẹ̀ gan ní ìsìnkú ọ̀fẹ́ pa àwọn ọmọ gọ́vnà.
wọ́n máa threat life wọ́n máa threaten life wọn because wọ́n wò pé ọ̀dọ́ kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣe àwọn tó fẹ́ nítorí pé wọ́n lè máa control wọn wọ́n ti gbé wọn jókòó sórí àga tó gbogbo àwọn àgbàgbà yẹn ẹ̀kọ́ wọ́n wọn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ we need more research láti wá àwọn rightful people tó máa wà tó yẹ kó máa bọ àwọn òòṣà yẹn lórí so that tó máa sọ pé òkè ọ̀hún tẹ̀fẹ̀ afẹ́ charm ara wa á jẹ́ òtítọ́ kò ní jẹ́ kó ti lọ gbàgbẹ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ pé wọ́n á wò pé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ ti charm ara yẹn àjẹ́ ẹ̀nà tó máa gbé bọ̀dé àmọ́ lò kankan ó dà á lọlẹ̀ so that's my opinion of this morning.
At least aráyè sọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa láàárọ̀ àwọn tá a gègé nìyẹn báńkì gbogbo àwọn ti lé lọ́hùn ó ṣe gan ni my beautiful sister.
God bless you, sir.
I love when I get calls from location 9. Can you imagine Lagos State paying 20 naira for face mask 100 pieces 1,000 naira. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ti gbórí wọlé. Shatola is calling back again. Go ahead, my sister. Hello? Network.
Hello.
Go ahead.
Hello. Gbogbo àwa ọmọ Yorùbá tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó ní pé kọ́mẹ̀ntì yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Ìlọrin bàbá wa àdúrà mi gbà wọ́n wà solidly behind us. Kódà ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ pé oògùn kò ṣe kinní kan mùsùlùmí wọn ò ní bá àwọn olóògùn ṣe bàbá wa sífì máa mọ̀ fìlọrin wọn ò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Kódà he called me personally wọ́n sọ fún mi wípé ọmọ mi ló jẹ́ láti èmi lọ o ti wà lára àwọn ọmọ mi ṣùgbọ́n mọ̀ kó ló ṣàníyí. So therefore and wọ́n àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tá a sọ a lè máa sọ gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tó bá sì ń tanra ẹ pé oògùn òsì tó bá sì ń tanra ẹ pé mùsùlùmí ni ẹ o ò lè ṣẹbọ o lè ṣe oògùn tó bá sì ń tanra ẹ pé kìrìtẹ́nì ni ẹ ẹ ti sùn lé. Chief Imam of Ilorin is solidly behind us. Ẹ ti sùn lé tẹ bá ń tanra yín pé kò sóògùn mọ́ mi ò lè máa sọ gbogbo nǹkan tá a sọ ń bí ṣùgbọ́n bàbá yẹn bàbá ni Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè kó tún bá wa lọ́ra ẹ̀mí bàbá sí ṣe Oòduà Republic ó máa ṣojú gbogbo wa papọ̀ àti bàbá náà lágbára Èdùmàrè ẹ ṣeun ó dàbọ̀.
Let's go to caller in America. Ẹ káàárọ̀ ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ brother mi.
Ẹ kú ìdájí.
This is caller from the US.
Àti rí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà orúkọ yín ti wà lọ́wọ́ wa. Go ahead.
Yeah. I want to ask a question because I believe there are process according to United Nations of going about self-determination, which I know these are our Baba that we are talking and some of them that we are brought in and even you guys over there that are coordinating us. Has any process not been initiated or started at all? Or those that we are expecting from location 9 that are supposed to put it forward, are they not cooperating? Because we need to understand that because they will say, okay, we are in the process of that, or we are doing that, but we youth, we are too aggressive, we are too anxious, we don't excite patience, that is why we fuck it up. Yeah. What is the stage? What is the process now? Because with what I'm hearing, it seems it's going to be fire for fire. And I even suggested some time ago when I called that anybody among them that come over here that we presume or we know is not cooperating, we should be dealing with them. We should beat them.
Okay, let me come in there. I hope you can hear me because sometimes there's an interference between my speaker and you. But just when I try to come in, just slow down so that I can come in because sometimes there's a barrier between the speaker and the mobile phone that we're using.
I can't hear you good.
Okay, let me put it close to my ears. Share and missing.
Yeah, because what you turn down so orí phone mo kọ́kọ́ wá.
Má gbọ́ra yẹn kó máa wojú mi bẹ́ ṣe ń.
Náà ni.
Sherry Intersotondele nisin. There's a lot of work at the moment and that has been done up to where we are today. Yes, a process is already within the the diplomacy side of things. You understand? There's a lot of work, from the Professor Banji Akintoye and the team that are pushing that. We have some Afenifere that are also talking about real Odudua autonomy, not the ones that are talking about restructuring. I don't know about that one because I'm not interested in restructuring. So
nobody is interested. Nobody is interested in 2023 elections and restructuring.
Even if they are inside Yoruba World Congress, we will tell them that we are not interested in that. We are not interested. So yes, the process doesn't go like you are going to buy barley on the road or you are going to roast corn. It's a process. That process is something that is still ongoing. A lot of those conversations. Look, I worked in a company. I've lived in this country 22 years, and I'm just going to put this on record. There's a company. Everybody go and check them. They're called Linklaters. It's the second biggest law firm in the world. No, sorry, in Europe. I take that back. They're called Linklaters. Linklaters. I was not a lawyer there, but I worked there in the hospitality where I have worked in this country for 10 years. And I've seen so many things. When they sit down in that room before they, before they have a meeting, they will normally have what they call meal because I was a butler and I was paid very well. Very, very good job. Where I realized there is These ones negotiate with country to country. Some of what they discuss there is not even what your president is aware of. It's not even what your government is aware of. So a lot of discussion that you want to hear, you will not hear that now.
No, I'm not expecting to hear that, but I just want to be sure that there are some underg going on. I'm not expecting to say it to the ear. I understand.
There's nothing like to be sure. Look, we are here sitting down every day all over the world. You saw even in Benin Republic. Apart from the diplomacy part of things, the spiritual aspect of it is working as well. And that they cannot deny. It doesn't matter who or whoever is behind us as an hostage and as a slave. They know the time has arrived, and you only have to look at the shift of energy. And I'm taking you now to astrology. I believe in everything, guys. I don't care whether you have looked at me as a Muslim or as a Christian. Let's take a look at the astrology part of things. The energy is moving, is shifting. They cannot hold it. They cannot stop it, whether they like it or not. Whether United Nations like it or not, Nigeria will break. Whether UK, look, people are scared sometimes to mention their name. They are our colonial master. We must mention their name. Whether UK like it or not, Nigeria will break. Whether the Sultan or whoever their caliphate or those that are holding Nigeria in location 9, it will break. Because what is now happening is, I am sitting here every day. I am explaining to people the reason why we need to break up that country. And the next video after this, I won't pick up a call now. I will show you a woman that needs help. What does the help she need? She's got a womb cancer. If she was in this country, I will not see on even Facebook, not to talk of an image being put out there. That is the damage. What we are seeing
even in the US, the woman will be treated before the bill will be sent to
that is what we are saying. So what we are doing now is to explain to people in different ways. But the broadcast today, which we are talking about, is Elo Shogun Sirayin Lara. Forget about your Christian Muslim. Lord dire ni babanla onde. Nítorí pé kíni, sórí mala tí o gbà sílé fún 10 years ago. Tó bá fún fèrè. Èmi ò sọ fèrè Jésù tó ń bọ̀ o. Tẹ́ ń sọ pé ń bọ̀. No. Say that's what I get lost when people we are talking about breaking a country here. Sometimes the conversation is not about laugh here. Tó bá fún fèrè láti ibi tó ti máa fún fèrè. Sórí mala tó sọ pé ẹjọ́ ń gbé fún 10 years yẹn. Orí tiẹ̀ ló máa kọ́kọ́ gé dànù. But kó tó lè gbé orí ẹ̀ tí wọ́n gan máa ti ní oògùn lára. Tó bá tẹ̀ mọ́ bẹ̀yẹn jáde dáì tẹ́jọ́ wojú ara yín báyìí òun á kálẹ̀. So in that nìyẹn, so we are educating people every day and we are waking their souls. Ilé ìṣòro Chioma Davido olóyún fẹ́ lómi ìyẹn làwọn tó wà Nàìjíríà ń sọ tó bá lọ sórí Twitter ní sí gbogbo tó kàn wá ló ń sọ but tó bá yá wọ́n máa gbọ́ nǹkan tá à ń sọ àfẹ́ jẹ́ kí ẹ̀jẹ̀ wọlé kó tó di pé problem dé but pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ ò ní dé yẹn irọ́ lápá. Because these people are ready to fight. People have seen it in the spirit. People have seen it in their dreams. And what we need to understand now is, èmi ti sọ, ẹni tó ṣì ń jẹ màálù, ó ń jẹ màálù, ó mọ tó ń jẹ. I won't say more than that. Màá fún yín náà another 1 minute so that ká lè jẹ́ kẹ́lò mi pé àtijọ́ lo 7 minutes.
Before I leave, on interim, I want us to strategize and maybe discuss this maybe in your next program on interim, what we need to do to make sure that 2023 election is frustrated.
And that is why I repeat that again. You mentioned that is part of, look, Emma, when you say I can't when you sign petition, I tell you 2,000 people. Amane gbogbo
Yorùbá move forward do a lot more at petition at the to contact me.
Kò ń ṣẹ̀yìn ni mò ń sọ sé mo bá yín wí.
Ó yé mi.
Ebi mi kàn sọ̀rọ̀ ni nígbà tá bá sọ pé àwọn èèyàn kan sign petition tó bá jẹ́ pé mo like Obesere kódà grandma mi tó fi kú 92 years ó ń gbọ́ Obesere ju kí ló dálẹ̀ lọ alájà ni. Ó náà ó like ìsọkúsọ tó máa ń sọ yẹn. Let us look, this is not the time to joke. Ìyẹn kọ́ ni mò ń sọ. Tó Obesere nínú COVID-19 tó bá wá London báyìí nísìn gbogbo Yorùbá ló máa pọ̀ níbẹ̀. Kọ́ sign petition nísìn. Ó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn ilé ẹni. Ó ń bọ̀ ó máa gbé sẹ́yìn ilé ẹni. Àwọn ọ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ́ gbé sẹ́yìn ilé ìyẹn làwa ṣe ń jókòó tá à ń jí láago mẹ́fà.
I was very surprised. The summary you give about people coming from the US very low.
Since I started this program, I have not been using alarm to wake up before 5 anymore. What wake me up, I don't know. And I don't sleep sometimes till about 12, 12:30. But something wakes me up at exactly few minutes to 5 without an alarm. My alarm is about almost 6 o'clock, but I've been up since 5. So what we are saying is we need to tell people at home. Ṣé ráwọn tó ṣì ń jẹ màálù torí wọn pé tó wà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbọ́ pé èèyàn kan pè látàgége nísìn. Báwo nìyẹn ṣe ẹ máa ní kó rán face mask ẹ fún ní 20 naira. We must break that location 9. Thank you very much, my brother from the US.
You're welcome. Thank you.
I'm going to play that video of that, the woman. Don't worry, that is my own face. I've got the video ready. Guys, don't call for just a few minutes. I've put the broadcast the message, but I'll just read it quickly, then I'll play the video. Her name is Akerele Folakemi, a Yoruba woman. She works at the broadcasting service of Ekiti State, Ado Ekiti, where the governor Fayemi is the current governor. The cancer started last year, November. She was rushed to Esut Ekiti State Teaching Hospital in Ado Ekiti. They did a series of tests and treatment for her, in which we spent a lot of money. With the result of the test, she was having cancer of the womb. Anybody can have cancer. It's not something we pray for anybody. But when it comes to treatment, you in that location 9 don't understand why we must break that shit off now to save lives. The whole thing they're asking for now is 2 million naira. I won't pick that call. I know the caller. Look, these are the damage that location 9, and she's a Yoruba woman. And until we take ourselves out of that contraction, more people will die like that. Last year, Dumari, like Belajino, but kò ní bọ́ sí yẹn, ẹ̀yin fọkàn balẹ̀. What happened to my audio? I'm going to start again. Let me go back again. Kò lọ́kọ, kò ní bàbá, ọmọ mẹ́rin ló ní lọ́wọ́. And this is a country that have the biggest number 6 oil producer in the world. Where is the governor Fayemi? Is Fayemi going to tell me that he doesn't have money out of the security vote money with him? Just pray that you don't get sick in location 9. Then you will know that you cannot die from one Nigeria. I'm going to translate what she's saying. My name is Akerele Folakemi. Please help me. I am very sick. I have cancer in the womb. I have spent money. I don't have an husband, he's dead. I don't have father, I don't have mother. I have 4 children. I have spent money. I am bleeding. And they rushed me to the hospital. Please, everybody help me. Help me, people. Hey, Joe. The question now is, how many people... This is what I want Koikimedia to be doing before. Show people like that. People pay 50. People donate. Even that donation is not going to come until maybe one nasty politician or one nasty people will come in and say, okay, this is meant to be... Look, North Middlesex Hospital is a walking distance. I've taken you guys on different work. Me, I do practical. I can still remember my practical. This is American Wonder Man. Buhari is not the one in Aso Rock. I know you don't want me to mention it again. He's not the one in Aso Rock. And I make an experiment. This was a normal water. I won't go back into that details. These are part of the problem that location 9 has done. Oh, because it's not your family, Abi. Oh, she's not your family. And when Koikimedia talks about this, like my brother I won't mention the name of the guy that my brother called me to talk to. I appreciate what people does for living. That's what they say. But we are ready to die, and we are not going to die, because I've been told not to even be saying that. People that say koni bossy and lama feje won fi ama fi mogun ni. Ama be ori yin sogun ni. Pe ani sogun, àwọn ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún yín. Ta ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀? Ẹ rò pa ko jókòó sórí bíbá àṣogun. Kò ní dá fún yín aláya gbogbo yín. Ẹ rò pa ń ṣeré ni. You think I will just sit down here? I don't buffle up myself. I think Borisirishi. I've called home. I'm from Ijebu-Ode. Forget it. You think I am just sitting here? I will not hold my kefi. You think I'm Yafelate ko basita ke julatori bankoni. We're in 21st. This is a digital Ogun. Oh my gbe wa ba mi ni. Bo ba de pa ma lole ni, people say I won't go home. I'll leave that. Go into more details. You think we will just sit here alone? Me, I'm a lo Jenny Lenny. I'm a lo Jebo Yenny Lenny. You think I'm scared to say that on a live broadcast? Ka cool fún gbogbo yín. Ma jẹ́ kí Fúlàní kan wá, ma jẹ́ kí olórí burúkú kan tó náà sa oríṣiríṣi. Ìta bá fẹ́ lọ jẹ, tó ní ama láti wálé, ama lọ́lí lọ jẹ ni. Ẹ rò pé Arina ko gbélé dání, think it's about my family that I'm talking here. This is gone beyond that. I can take this caller now. I've been told I must smile throughout. Somebody's watching me. I won't mention his name. And he said, you must make sure smile is on your face all the time. There is hope. That's what I can tell you guys. There is hope.
Hello. Hello, Carol. Yes, sir. Ẹkú iṣẹ́ náà Olódùmarè afún àṣejúlẹ̀. Ṣé rí mo fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ tí wúmà tó kọ láti Agége wọ́n sọ ní ẹ̀kan yẹn. Ṣé ní nǹkan tí wúmà yẹn sọ kò sí rọ́ńbẹ́? Ó ní sìn àtẹ̀mí sìn àti ẹni tájọ́ ń ṣiṣẹ́ sìn àtẹ̀sẹ̀ rìn wá sí Kétu láàárọ̀ yìí. Pé àtẹ̀wà ṣiṣẹ́ láti Ìkòròdú àtẹ̀sẹ̀ rìn wá Kétu because we don't have anything. Aláti ìgbàgbọ́ pé wá síṣẹ́ yẹn lánàá pé kẹrì iṣẹ́ o because iṣẹ́ electrician ni lájọ́ ń ṣe. Àtẹ̀sẹ̀ wá sí Kétu ni. So nígbà tá a máa dé Kétu láàárọ̀ yìí price tó ń fún wa ó yàtọ̀ sí pé.
Hold on, Olúwafẹ́mi. Hold on. You know, hold on. Máì tí sọ̀rọ̀ ságbọ̀n lọ títí. Hold on, Olúwafẹ́mi. Hold on. Ògúnrín Adéọlá Délé, ọ̀gá, keep that for yourself. You don't need. Ta ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀? Don't know whether I don't know. Is it me you are talking to that I should keep that to myself? I'm talking to you, Ogunri Ade. I hope it's not me that you are saying that Oga, keep that to yourself. Mo rò pé kò ń ṣe mi ló ń bá wí. I hope it's not me that Oga, keep what to yourself. Pé mo sọ pé à ń ṣoògùn àbí kò fi àwọn ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ń wá sórí afẹ́fẹ́ sọ pé kẹ́ wá gbàdúrà ní àbí kò fi dá fún gbogbo yín ni. Mọ́ṣáláṣí ò kí ń ṣe àdúrà lórí Facebook ni. So because we are talking about tradition here, pan ṣoògùn. So àwọn tó ń ṣe night vigil lórí afẹ́fẹ́ lórí Facebook tó ń fún yín ní holy water, Holy Spirit. I don't have any problem with that. I hope it's not me you're talking to. I've been told not to get upset today. I have to be on a smiling face throughout the broadcast. And I don't want negative comment. And I hope you put another comment and explain who that message to. Because you did not reply on anybody's comment. And I'm talking to you. I won't delete you. But I hope we can share me lomba so because fi da fún gbogbo yín ẹ̀rọ máa ń ṣeré ni ká má sọ̀rọ̀ Ògùn lórí broadcast àwọn ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o rò pé ayé àtijọ́ táwọn ìyá wa even my mom cannot tell me that kúrò fún gbogbo yín dànù o rẹ̀ pàǹ ṣeré lórí bíbá yìí àná fi gba o rò pé freedom easy láti gbà ni gbéra lẹ́jàre Olúwafẹ́mi.
ok apẹ̀sẹ̀ láti Ìkòròdú wá sí Kétu láàárọ̀ yìí ni price tó ń fún wa nọ́mbà tá a bá lọ ṣe lọ́pọ̀ lọ́ndà èèyàn a gbọ́dọ̀ gba 3,000 or 3,500 as electrician. Nísìnyí gbàtà dé ibà yín sìn wọ́n sọ fún pé 1,200 ló máa san 1,200 yẹn àwọn ò tún lè máa fún wa èdè pé ó máa every 15 days làwọn máa calculate ẹ̀ làwọn máa kó fún wa. Can you imagine ṣé irú nǹkan báyẹn ṣó yẹ kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ now nísìnyí a lè ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀ ń sìn a ní láti fẹsẹ̀ ẹni padà sí Ìkòròdú ni láti wá a ní láti fẹsẹ̀ ẹni padà sí Ìkòròdú because bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yà á ní anything lọ́wọ́ a ní láti fẹsẹ̀ ẹni padà sí Ìkòròdú ni.
tó bá tẹ̀ pé no tó bá tẹ̀ pé lóòótọ́ ẹ máa fún wa ní 1,200 yẹn èdè àmọ́ bá ṣe lè ṣe rẹ pé a máa láàpọ̀ ara wa a lè rí ìfira nǹkan lọ lékíyàwó àtọmọ lè jẹ but kò sí yẹn ẹ tún ní 1,200 yẹn every 15 days ẹ máa calculate ẹ fún wa ni every 15 days ẹ máa fún wa ní owó yẹn tí kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe factory
ṣe slave nínú ìlú ìyẹn kan ló kù látàgége wọn ní kàn ṣe face mask Lagos State ọ̀rọ̀ san 20 naira èèyàn kan dẹ̀ máa sọ fún mi pé Lagos lówó ibo lówó náà wá wà tẹ́ ẹ̀ fi ṣàǹfààní fún àwọn ọmọ South West ibo lówó náà wà.
ok ẹwọ bọ́ọ̀lù lọ́mọ yẹn sìn wọ́n tẹ́tìn ẹ̀ kiri mo wo fídíò lálẹ́ àná wọ́n tẹ́tìn ẹ̀ kiri kàwé wájú ọ̀dẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn àgbààgbà sáwọn babaláwo ti jẹ́ pé ibi tó ti ń tẹ̀fá fún yàn náà ti ń bóbìnrin sùn sáwọn yẹn ló fẹ́ dìde àwọn tó ti gbàbọ̀dè fún wọ́n ti gbàbọ̀dè fún ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá gan. èmi bí mo ṣe wà Christian ni mi but ẹ gbàgbé lórí ọ̀pẹ gẹ̀ à ń ṣe lórí àìmọye tó yẹ pé wọ́n wọlé lábẹ́lẹ̀ ìgbà kan àwòkọ̀ mi máa ń sọ fíyàn tó yọ̀sẹ̀ pé tó o bá ṣáájú síra ẹ̀ o kò máa parẹ́ dànù ni ẹ gbàgbé sáwọn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tó náà ń tẹ̀fá tó ń bóbìnrin sùn lọ́sí ń tẹ̀fá tó ń bóbìnrin sùn bẹ̀ sáwọn náà fẹ́ dìde fún wa sáwọn kọ́ lọ ẹ̀wù kọ́ tábàdàn tó lè gbá rìsáàtì fún wa tó mọ ibi tí alálẹ̀ Yorùbá gangan ibi tó wà tó mọ nǹkan tó lè fi tù lójú kó bá wa pa gbogbo àwọn pípù ìdánù kó bá wa pa gbogbo wọn dànù kọ́ lè jẹ́ ká rí mú mi kọ́ lè jẹ́ ká rí mú mi.
ó ṣe gan ni Fẹ́mi láti Ìkòròdú a sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn again thank you very much.
Yes sir.
And I may get angry, K. I can see I've been very positive since morning, and we are just going to our last hour. The broadcast ended about because we started at 6:30 exactly, so we got another 1 hour to go. Let me go back to my audio there.
Gbogbo wa èmi àti ẹ̀yin mọ̀ wípé gbogbo ẹ̀sìn òde òní pátá ló tako ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé. Ẹ̀sìn àbáláyé ni àwọn baba ńlá wa ti ń ṣe kí àwọn òyìnbó aláwọ̀ funfun colonial master tán kó àwọn ìran bàbá wa yìí lẹ́rú.
Sorry Ṣàtọ́lá mo tún láti lọ yọ pin account details yẹn.
Colonial master yìí gbà wọlé ebi fún àwọn bàbá wa àti àwọn ìyá wa ìgbà náà àwọn tá a pè ní akọni oríṣiríṣi akọni la. A ní àwọn akọni ìgbà yẹn kẹ́ni kankan kó má pè mí lásìkò tí mo wà.
Tíyàn bá ti ń ṣe broadcast àwọn èèyàn máa pè àǹjọ́ ló ní wọn.
tó jẹ́ wípé ọṣẹ́ ni wọ́n ṣe fún wa a lè ṣe pírèsì wọn ti náà tábà wo gbogbo dáadáa díẹ̀ tán ṣe wọ́n ṣe nítorí àpò ara wọn ni nítorí wọ́n jẹ́ wọ̀n bílíkì wọ̀n bíà nítorí láti kó ọ̀rọ̀ jọ ni wọ́n ṣe ṣe.
I'm gonna pause that. We have another caller. Ẹ káàárọ̀ orúkọ yín ọlọ́run tí ń pè wá o. Ẹ káàárọ̀ o.
Kújọ́ mẹ́ta o.
Ìjọ kan pẹ̀lú ẹ ti wà lórí afẹ́fẹ́ o.
Iṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run á gbàdúrà yín o.
Àṣẹ Èdùmàrè o. Ìbọ̀lẹ̀ tí ń pè wá kí lórúkọ yín o. Fáǹfààní àwọn tó ń gbọ́ wa.
Yeah, I'm calling from Paris.
Paris, tó.
Yeah.
Ẹgbẹ̀rún lẹ̀.
Mr. Jenifuja ló ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Adenifuja, mo ní pàdé kan tó jẹ́ tó.
Ajenifuja.
Oh, Ajenifuja. Ẹgbẹ̀rún lẹ̀ bàbá.
So wọ́n fún àwọn pé mo send video kan sí ńlànà àwọn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń kú tọ́nu mo send video kan tí
a ti play láàárọ̀ yìí
mo send video kan
mo ti lò láàárọ̀ mo mọ̀ wà tẹ́ join wọn a ti play láàárọ̀ yìí ṣèdélé ni ti bá mo mọ̀ bí ẹ náà dá kinní tẹ̀ ń wò rẹ̀ bọ́n lélẹ̀ mo ti play kọjá àkọ́ tí play dé lẹ́tàn ni òun lélẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ ọdún ní spirit ló ń lọ káàkiri ẹ má gbẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ̀.
Then àwọn ti Brazil náà dà pé ó dà pé wọ́n ti take over tiwọn náà wọ́n ti fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tiwọn náà àwọn ti Brazil.
Spirit gbogbo wa ló ń káàkiri ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ra yín ṣe rí problem.
ìkejì mi lọ́sọ̀rọ̀ yìí pé nǹkan mi kàn fẹ́ sọ fún àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá nípa wípé ẹ jọ ẹ bá wa sọ fún àwọn èèyàn nílé ìpè kan jọ kọ́ má gbà àwọn bàbá òsì yẹn láàyè àwọn bàbá tó yẹ pé ìjẹkújẹ tẹ́ pé tara wọn nìkan náà wọ́n mọ̀ tọmọ wọn nìkan náà mọ̀ kọ́ má jẹ́ kọ́ àwọn àbáyẹ kí wọ́n má gbà wọ́n láyè rárá tọ́ torí kí ni àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ títí àtàwọn ọmọ wọn nìkan àdẹ́dọ̀jì tó bá yá wọ́n bẹ̀ sọ pé àwọn ní kinní kan àwọn sick àwọn operation wọ́n ṣe operation mẹ́wàá fún wọn ìyàwó wọn bẹ̀ sick wọ́n ti gbàgbé àwọn nǹkan tó ti fi àwọn orí tó ti fìyà jẹ ọwọ́ tá a wà yìí ẹjú tó yọjọ́ lọ́hùn ilẹ̀ káàró jèrè ẹ bá wa gbà lọ́wọ́ àwọn arábì ẹ wọ àwọn ọmọ bókù yẹn àwọn ọmọ olórí tí wọ́n ń gbádùn tí wọ́n lọ ra fìlàṣẹ́kà bàbá wọn sọ pé òun tákù corruption àwọn ọmọ bẹ̀ sí ná dọ́là wọ́n ná bó ṣe wù wọ́n ṣe ayé bó ṣe wù wọ́n ná bó ṣe wù ṣé ẹ bá wa bèèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ṣé Buhari ò sí láyé mọ́ ni.
Buhari wò lẹ́ ń sọ àníkẹ́ má gbọ́ra yín sẹ́ bàbá yìí ẹ má gbọ́ra yín lórí another device tẹ́ ń lò fóònù tẹ́ ti ṣẹ́rẹ́ tó bá ti pè wọlé ẹ ní láti gbọ́ra yín lórí device ẹ mute mobile phone yín nìkan ni kẹ́ ẹ máa fi communicate ẹ kàn máa wojú mi lórí device yẹn ni because gbogbo tó ń sọ nínú lẹ́ńbẹ̀ yẹn àtúngbọ́ padà nínú broadcast ń bíbá ẹ̀.
Okay.
ẹ mute so that màá lè response yín because ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Buhari èwo ń bẹ̀ ẹ sì mo ṣe ń gbọ́ device yẹn mute because if not a máa disconnect àgẹ́kẹ́ lómi pé wọlé àrẹ̀fẹ́ bínú láàárọ̀ yìí ẹ ti bá wa mute ẹ sà. ẹ dárúkọ Buhari èwo ń bẹ̀.
Buhari tó dé olórí president lọ́wọ́ ṣé kò ní gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí nípa gbogbo àwọn tó ń náwó tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀.
Buhari ò sí nínú asọ̀rọ̀kọ èmi ò mọ Buhari tẹ̀yìn wá o. ṣẹ́rí tó máa ń sún mi pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn ni à ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó important ẹ̀ ń rẹ́rìn kí ló fọ́nì nínú kan tá à ń sọ yìí. ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń dún àwọn èèyàn táwọn èèyàn kú lé lórí lójoojúmọ́ lẹ́yìn rẹ́rìn sí yẹn náà.
mi ò rẹ́rìn ẹ̀rín tí mo rẹ̀ níyẹn ló gbé lákọ̀. Mr. Oríyọmí ẹ̀rín yẹn ló gbé lákọ̀.
ẹ dárúkọ Buhari ṣé Buhari ló fi wọ̀nyí ní June 12 tẹ́yìn wò yẹn ni ṣé ẹ̀yin ò dá Buhari mọ̀ ni ṣojú ń dun gbogbo wa ni kò sí Buhari ni script ni gbogbo tó ń play lásòrò fún wa nísìnyí so ọ̀rọ̀ Buhari yẹn gbòdì Buhari wà ṣé ìyàwó ti yín tẹ̀yìn fẹ́ àbí ẹ ti fẹ́ yàwó nàbí girlfriend ṣé ẹ tẹ̀lé allow girlfriend yín lásán kí ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ yín gba létí ẹ̀yin ò rí nǹkan tó play out ní lásòrò kìíní ní last week ẹ̀yin ò rí nǹkan tó fi wọ̀n wá ní American Wonderman tó fi wọ̀n wá ni. So Buhari wo la wọ́n sọ ìyẹn ò sínú gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì mọ́ àwọn tó ń run government là ń sọ fún nísìsiyìí pé kó shut it down script yẹn ti tó ibi tó gba dé ó ti tó ẹ máa bẹ́ tó lọ àfún iná another 1 minute.
ẹ ṣe wọn ọlọ́wọ́ fún yín ṣe ọlọ́dẹ lọ sí lọ́wọ́.
ẹ ṣe wọn ni. sọ pé Buhari kọ́ Buhara ni let the government come and prove to Koikimedia. Buhari ni kọ̀kọ́ Buhari ni. Thank you very much. Those of you 6 minutes ago, somebody also went into the poll from Canada. I won't mention your name, don't worry. Thank you very much. And we see the link as well. That was a link that was sent by my Egbon Patapata. So sometimes you need to share the poll, sign the petition. We also saw somebody 7 minutes ago from Nigeria. Thank you very much. You know yourself. Somebody from United Kingdom 7 minutes ago. Oh, Mr. Jerry Fuja ti pe padà again. No. Mr. Jerry Fuja.
Ẹyẹ mo sọ̀rọ̀ èdè kọ̀ọ̀kan ló wí já sí mi má bínú.
Iná èmi mo tẹ̀ kọ́ àmúná àti sọ̀rọ̀ tán ni àti kọ́ lómi pé wọlé ni ká fún lómi láyé.
Nǹkan ọ̀rọ̀ ẹja àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan ló jà wọlé. Tó kí ọlọ́kùn fún ṣe ẹ̀yin jẹ́ pé Ọlọ́run fi ohùn sí lẹ́nu Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ń pọ̀ wọ́n lẹ́nu ẹjọ́ ẹ tún lọ́ọ́ bá wọn múra sí. Ó gba àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn àbó òsì yẹn tó àpẹẹrẹ gbàbọ̀dẹ̀ fúnlẹ̀ Odùduwà lọ́wọ́ yìí ilẹ̀ máa gbé tọ̀hún ni tọmọtọmọ ilẹ̀ máa gbé ni gbogbo àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ tí wọ́n kó bí wọ́n fẹ́ lọ gbowó l'Àbújá àbọ̀ fẹ́ lọ pín owó ọ̀nà nítorí pé tọ́wọ́ tó fẹ́ ta lè Yorùbá ní ìta wà yìí tọ́wọ́ tó fẹ́ ta lè Yorùbá ní ìta wà yìí owó yẹn owó yẹn tẹ̀lé wọn délé tó bá wọ́n bí wọ́n jábọ́ sínú omi ni wọ́n máa jábọ́ ni gbogbo àwọn ẹnikẹ́ni tó fẹ́ gbà bọ́ọ̀dì fúnlẹ̀ Yorùbá ní nísìnyí lọ́wọ́ ta wà yìí ìyà yìí ti pọ̀ jù ìyá yìí ti pọ̀ jù.
ẹja gbẹ́ lómi ẹ ṣe gan ni because I ti run out of time díẹ̀ àdè láti jẹ́ kí àti tí o ti bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ bá ẹ má ti ẹ fún mi ní few minutes díẹ̀ kí n respond sáwọn kọ́mẹ́ǹtì adé hold on caller má ti sọ̀rọ̀ adéròmù màá fún ẹ ní kò lórí oní Koiki and the caller àbí kí la fẹ́ ṣe sí báyìí nígbà tó ń bí mi ní pé Buhari èmi náà ń bí wọn pé Buhari èwo ń bẹ because Buhari ta mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ yàtọ̀ sí ìtàn rí nísìn American Wonderman ní tó wà ń bẹ̀ nísìn gbéra ńlẹ̀ caller, what's your name, where are you calling us from?
Yeah, my name is Alajola Rewaju from America, New York.
ẹ bá wa dá sí sàn ẹ káàárọ̀ sàn.
Yeah, ṣé a lè dá sí tó báyìí?
Ẹ ti wà live already ẹ gbéra ńlẹ̀.
Àwọn tó ń sọ wípé kò sóògùn wọ́n tan àwọn ni o.
Sister Buki, please give me a minute after this caller. À ń gbọ́ yín.
Okay, ṣe rí oníkálukú kó múra sọ̀rọ̀ ara ẹ̀ níbi tí ìlú dé ń sìn nǹkan tó ń lọ Nàìjíríà for now. Àwọn Fúlàní wọn ò dúró but àwọn tẹnika empower nílé pé kọ́ máa lọ ṣiṣẹ́ síra wọn wọn ò rówó jẹun kò sí nǹkan tó máa fi jẹun ṣe bí kọ́mádó rẹ̀ tó máa ṣògùn fún wọn máa ní kọ́ mú nǹkan wá kí wọ́n fẹ́ fún wọn tó fẹ́ ṣògùn fún wọn tí kò ní fún wọn fè ìrínisí ní sọni ìrínisí ní sọni lọ́jọ́ fine tó ẹ pé èèyàn mẹ́wàá wọ́n máa gẹ́rẹ́ àwọn tó kè ẹ̀yẹn lọ ṣe nǹkan báyìí náà káàkiri wà ń ta tábàlì àṣìṣì ẹgbà ẹ lọ sí.
ẹbí ìyẹn náà ni àgbékalẹ̀ nísìn nígbà tí èmi àti ìṣàtọ́lá ta sọ̀rọ̀ àti àtúmáṣe ránpẹ́lẹ́ mítì kékeré kan pé ó bẹ́tà ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn bó jẹ́ 45 of 10 people ní Èkìtì Ọ̀ṣun ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń dè wọ́n káàkiri bẹ́ẹ̀ tá a bá ní ká jókòó àwọn olóbùkù yìí wọ́n máa overrun ni wa àwọn tá a dẹ̀ gbé sílẹ̀ àwọn àṣàtọ́lá àwọn máa ń là mọ́lẹ̀ ni èmi tẹ̀sí máa ń pọ́n wọn lé díẹ̀ díẹ̀ ni ṣẹ́rí gbogbo àwọn tá a gbé tẹ́ pé obìnrin ni mí bá sùn tílẹ̀ fi mọ́ ṣé yẹn ló fẹ́ wà lórí òòṣà tẹ́ pé ó àti dìde gan láti lọ dífá láàárọ̀ ó ṣòro.
I come from Kwara State ọmọ Kwara State ni mí ṣẹgẹt ọmọ ilé ọba rẹ ni mí ọmọ ẹlẹ́tì ọ̀fẹ́ ju ọmọ ọba ni mí ní Kwara State mo mọ̀ nǹkan táwọn Fúlàní yẹn ń ṣe before I left over 30 years wọn lágbára tẹ́lẹ̀ rárá they don't have any power wọn ní agbára kankan ẹ jẹ́ ń parọ́ kan fún yín tí Fúlàní bá ń kó máàlù táàtì lọ tẹ bá mú agolo méjì tẹ bá lù pọ̀ wọn ò ní kọjá ládùúgbò yẹn mọ́ agolo méjì tẹ bá kọ̀ lù pọ̀ pàápàá wọn ò ní dé sàkáání yíyan mọ́ because kò sáwọn tó máa ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn mọ́ nílé everybody ti divert síkò everybody ti travel out tó bá ọ̀rá yẹn ti dàgbà wọn ò lè lọ sóko mọ́ so ti máa lọ sí ìlú mi sí mo mọ nǹkan tó máa ṣe fún wọn. ẹni tó bá ní kéèyàn máa ṣóògùn ẹ sọ fún nípa pé ayé ẹ ti bàjẹ́ I'm sorry to say that lórí afẹ́fẹ́. ọmọ wọn ti gbà tí mo àlẹ́ tí mo wà Nàìjíríà tí tó travel bí 10 years to 11 years ago kí n tó travel rárá fún àyẹn tó mú mi Haúsá ni Mr. Sani kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ni kò sí nǹkan mi tó ṣe gbàdúrà tẹ̀sán ó yìnbọn sí mi lẹ́sẹ̀ ni.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Nínú ìlú mi, tábà ti sì ní jiná kí ni màá ṣe. So ẹ jọ Odùduwà gbogbo wa o. Mo fẹ́ sáré béèrè kankan owó tẹ́ni ká máa dá kó lọ́ọ́ máa dáwó yàn sí ṣé ìdìbò mi sẹ́yìn kìíní yẹn sórí WhatsApp mi sìn so I can try bóyá ẹ̀kan láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ bóyá méjì láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ so tó ayé máa jẹ́ so I can try my possible best. Check it.
No problem, sir.
Ẹ ṣé.
When you are, I've seen Mr. Olawale David Oyebade. This woman that I played that video now, I'm talking about, I'm going to call Sister Buki back. Thank you very much. Your face is the lion or the shade leopard. So I know you are there watching with us. Yes, I've seen your message, Olawale David Egbomi. And that message will go straight, that 20K will be sent to that woman today. If you put any money for any purpose, specify what it is for so that I don't mix it up with the one that you are supporting Koikimedia and the youth empowerment. The moment you say what it is for, we will not touch it and we will continue to use it for the main purpose only. Nothing more, nothing less. For the Oduduwa, the Yoruba World Congress, at the right time will tell us where you guys will be putting the support. Look, Yoruba World Congress. It is not going to be something you will not do. It has to be done. We need money for them to walk our way out of this janjaweed, but we also need to do a lot of shogun. Found to one nílé, wo lówó ṣe gbọ́ all láti jẹun. Ẹni ń pè látorí video now. I hope the person you are seeing me, I can't see you. Hello caller. Because you are the one that call on video. That means you want to show your face. If you don't want to call on video, you have to call back on audio. Hello, caller. Location, oh no, +971. Hello, caller. We only have 35 minutes left and let me call Sister Buki padà jàre. Sister Buki, that woman, only Èdùmàrè go bless her. Èmi ò réyàn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ round the clock bí Sister Buki yẹn. Okay, another US call. Good morning, caller.
Hello, sir.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
Ẹ káàárọ̀. Joseph Olúwaṣeyì lórúkọ mi.
Ẹ ra sir, ẹ bá wa dá sétò náà sir.
Yes, sir. Inú mi dùn láti gbọ́ program yín. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́.
Ṣèdùmarè, in Jesus name, inshallah. Mẹ́ta lọ́kan ni à ń kó papọ̀ nísìnyí torí Fúlàní ò jẹ́ ká gbádùn báyìí. À ń gbọ́ yín sà bàbá.
Ṣé rí àwọn Yorùbá wa, àwọn leaders àgbàlagbà olórí burúkú ni wọ́n. Àwọn náà fi ìyà jẹ àwọn Yorùbá nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà.
Wọ́n ti gbà bọ́dí.
Ẹ̀rọ jẹ́ mi.
Wọ́n ti gbà bọ́dí.
Mo kò fẹ́ cite example kan fún yín. Ẹ wo gba tí Sowore dìde. Mi ò rí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn rí o. Wọ́n l'Amẹ́ríkà ló wà, mi ò rí ìgbà tó dìde ńgbà yẹn. Ìgbà tí wọ́n mú mélòó ọmọ Yorùbá lè rí lẹ́yìn yẹn, mélòó ọba Yorùbá lè rí tó dìde. Ó ní ẹ fọmọ wálẹ̀. Ìkan nínú àwọn Haúsá sọ̀rọ̀, ó ní ẹni tó bá ṣe ọmọ àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀ pé láyéláyé kò sẹ́ tó lè ṣe ọmọ àwọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọn parọ́ tó rẹ́nu wọn kò. Ṣé rí àwọn bàbá burúkú yẹn, àwọn ló fìyà jẹ wá, Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ máa fìyà jẹ wọ́n. Tó bá ní lára àwọn tó ń da Yorùbá ìlú Nàìjíríà Yorùbá àtàwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run yẹn, àwọn ni. Àwọn ni. Àwọn ni. Torí pé tẹ bá rí wọn, nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ṣe lábẹ́lẹ̀ kò dáa rárá. Tẹ bá rí sùn, tó máa sọ pé second class citizen, Yorùbá àti Igbo ní second class citizen, àwọn Haúsá yẹn ní first class citizen.
Ní kan ní kẹ́tù lè lò fún second class citizen yẹn gan tún ṣe. Àníyàn kan ní òun gbé face mask fóun. Ṣéyàn lè bìlí pé Lagos state tá máa ń pariwo pé tá máa ní olówó ń bẹ̀ wọ́n wá ní kó ṣe face mask 20 naira wọ́n wá fún ní 100 pieces 1,000 naira.
Very ridiculous. Èmi mọ̀ pé tó bá ti tó àkókò Ọlọ́run máa gbà wá lọ́wọ́ wọn. Tó bá tó àkókò Ọlọ́run máa gbà wá lọ́wọ́ wọn.
Wọ́n já táré yẹn.
Torí mo ti jí látàárọ̀ ní bíbá, mo ti jí mò ń wo program yìí.
Ó yẹ kẹ́yìn ti sùn ní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà l'Amẹ́ríkà, ó yẹ kẹ́ ti sùn ní. Ẹ̀ ti sùn.
Mi sùn torí pé nǹkan tí mò ń gbọ́ yẹn ó lágbára.
Ìbànújẹ́ ni, ìbànújẹ́ tó tòsí.
Ìbànújẹ́ ni.
Àní bàbá kan pè wá sẹ́, wọ́n ní graduate tí ń gba àwọn búrẹ́dì lẹ́kìtì, kí graduate ẹni tó lọ sí yunifásitì kó wá dẹni tó lọ ń gba àwọn búrẹ́dì kò sówó tó fi jẹun. Àwọn tó tẹ̀ tí wá ṣiṣẹ́ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀rí wọ̀ sanwó fún wọn, ọwọ́ tó threaten ọmọ yẹn nísìn. Èlò lówó tẹ fi san fún wọn, èlò làwọn owó náà. Owó tẹ fi ń ṣe ṣìnà, àmọ́ ṣìnà tí gbogbo yín ṣe. Owó tó yẹ pé ẹ̀kọ́ ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run wọn ní ó pẹ́ ni. Ìdájọ́ àwọn ọ̀tẹ̀ dúró de ìdájọ́ Ọlọ́run mọ́ nísìn. A máa fi ṣe a máa fi bá yín jà ní. Ẹgbẹ́ra lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ni ẹ máa.
Àní mo ń wọ àwọn mọ́tò sẹ́nu ọ̀nà Tinubu wọ́n lọ ń gba 1,000 wọ́n bá kí ni mo ní láyé mi. Mo nítorí pé wọ́n ṣe fún ọ̀fẹ́ kí so àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù wọn fẹ́ kán rún jẹjẹ tó bá ti gbá wọn síbi wọn á lọ tó bá gbá wọn sọ wọn á lọ. Àwọn yúùtì lù yẹn ó yẹ ká ti àwọn bàbá yẹn kò bẹ̀bẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó fẹ́. Àwọn bàbá yẹn àwọn ọmọ wọn dẹ̀ ń gbádùn. Wọ́n máa ṣòfò ní o.
Wọ́n máa ń gbádùn. Gbogbo wọn ló ń gbádùn.
Wọ́n máa ṣòfò ní o. Gbogbo wọn ló ń gbádùn. Sọ ẹ wàá máa fún àwọn èèyàn ní 1,000 ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀wò gbá títí ṣòwò rẹ̀. Kò sí Yorùbá tó dìde pé ànímọ̀ọ́kà àwọn tó wà lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n ń jà fún pé wọ́n fi sílẹ̀. Agídí náà fi wọ́n fi. Àwọn ọba wa náà tọ́jọ́ wọn sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́ wálé ẹ̀ lè mọ́ wọn Haúsá rẹ̀ yẹn láéláé.
Àwọn tá à ń fọkàn tán
ẹ̀ lè mú láyé.
Wọ́n lè dìde láàárọ̀ bìjọ́ torí pé wọ́n ti gbé nǹkan mọ́ra wọ́n ti ṣàìsùn pẹ̀lú ọmọge so àti dìde láàárọ̀ ó difficult fún wọn. So gbogbo táwa ń sọ yẹn wọn ní interest so ìyẹn la ṣe láti fi ṣe àjọ máa fi bára wa jà ni pẹ̀lú àwọn àtàwọn Fúlàní pẹ̀lú àwọn tó bá wà lẹ́yìn wọn torí àjọ wọnú ṣòkòtò kan náà ni. I say this is beyond just sitting down here alone. Àwọn jẹ́ ẹ̀ka kan máa jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ nìkan ọ̀rọ̀ nìkan báwo àjẹkọ́ làwọn mọ́lẹ̀.
ẹ wo Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn tí wọ́n ní wọ́n dálẹ̀ lẹ́nu ọjọ́ mẹ́ta àwọn Haúsá yìí ò fẹ́ kó dúró ẹ bá wúlẹ̀ wo nọ́ọ̀tì yẹn àìmọye ẹgbẹ́ oríṣiríṣi òun ló wà ń bẹ̀ ẹ̀yẹn wo Sábó nìbàdàn ẹ̀ lè gbàgbẹ́ kọ́ láago kan òru láago 12 mọ́kànlá wọ́n máa gbégi fẹ́ràn ni ẹ̀ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ nǹkan burúkú nǹkan ìjà tó wà ní Sábó yẹn kì í ṣe kékeré. kì í ṣe kékeré ẹ̀yin ewúrú ọ̀rọ̀ tí Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò sọ pé kí àwọn olórí Yorùbá dìde tó máa sọ pé ó ti yá òun náà rẹ́dì bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní dìde wọ́n máa dákẹ́ ni kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n tún máa lọ máa ta ọmọ ìlú lọ́pọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ àwọn Haúsá ni ìjọ burúkú ni Yorùbá ló burú jù tí Yorùbá bá sọ pé máa jó lọ mò ń wẹ̀yìn irọ́ ni owó lórí nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀.
àfẹ́wà positive ni program àárọ̀ àfẹ́wà positive ni so àfẹ́wà very very positive because energy oríṣiríṣi ló wà níta ẹni tó bá dẹ̀ lọ gbọ́ láàárọ̀ yìí sí dàtí méjì láàárọ̀ yìí China Indian energy tó move ní sí energy tó force gan ni ẹ ṣé gan bàbá mi láti America ẹ ṣé gan ni so ẹ bá mi send the details yìí orúkọ yìí kí n kàn save it after broadcast yìí ẹ bá ń send as a WhatsApp máa save it ẹ ṣé gan ni o ó yẹ kẹ́ ti sùn báyìí nísìnyí ẹ ti ṣe wàhálà láti Ọlọ́run láti dájí lọ́hùn ẹ kẹ́ máa sùn.
kí ni aago 12 òru ni mo dé láti ibi iṣẹ́ aago 12 òru mo dé mo gbọ́ program yìí ń bá ọ̀rọ̀ gidi lélẹ̀
ẹ ṣé gan ni
Ọlọ́run máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ sà ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ sà.
Thank you very much and that's a new caller Mr. Frank Bello ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàtà àwọn èèyàn ńlá nìyẹn let's call Sister Bukky back. Jimoh Ismail ó pè lánàá and a lot of people wọ́n ní tẹni tó bá mọ̀ sọ ọ̀tọ̀ làwọn tó mọ̀ gbọ́ Yorùbá nìyẹn màá pè ẹ́ padà torí mo ti rí kọ́ our powerful women Sister Bukky.
Olayomi, thank you. I'm not going to take long. I just wanted to make an observation.
Go ahead.
And maybe suggest something. Could it be because I realized that a lot of people, especially the Oduduwas, were very, very docile, and it's docile to an abnormal level. So could it be that, especially maybe in Nigeria, could it be the food? Because we buy a lot of these cow meat and rice from these Fulanis and Hawusas. Could it be that they put something in the food? They could have put some of this, all these spiritual things inside that food so that we're not responsive. I don't doubt that for because it's to an abnormal level. It's not normal. I mean, even in this country, see, anything happens, we get up and we fight.
That's it. People spark.
But there, it's just like they're just there. Like, it's not normal.
It's not normal. We need to do a lot of. I know.
It's a spiritual thing that is happening, even with the Biafrans, all the Southerners. It's just like they're not. It's like they can't even hear, even to sign the petition. What's in signing a petition? It's not normal. And we're talking about freedom. We're talking about liberty. What every human being is entitled to.
My sister Bukky, before you go, I know you always want to in and out, but I'll hold you a little bit this morning. Just bear with me.
Okay.
Just like me and you, when we're going to go, I don't know how soon you normally go to Nigeria. When anybody going to Nigeria, they're always happy about the food. Like, but what if you shake with what we don't know what we are eating. And like you said, look at London, how people went out.
Yeah.
And this little thing that I said, that protest I went out on Saturday.
Yeah.
Young chap girls dressed smart like they're going for war. Our own stupid people. They want to know whether Davido has impregnated another girl. That doesn't concern Davido that has so much money that the father bought almost $80-something million private jet. They are worried about Davido. That even if Davido make it big belly for 20 people, it can take care of them. But you know what they will do after they finish watching the video? They're going to buy amala, eat amala with cow meat. And now they cannot think straight. We are talking beyond where they should be looking at. The world energy is changing. They are still there thinking rubbish.
Yeah. They're sleeping with those cows. They're putting themselves inside the cows. They need to stop eating any food that is sold by Fulani Hausa. They should cut it out. They should not eat it. And I agree with you on doing the spiritual protection. Everybody needs to do it now.
It is important. Because we're not fighting.
Outside. Even in the Bible, it says we don't fight against flesh. but spiritual evil powers above. So we need to arm ourselves. We need to arm ourselves. If it's with shovel, arm yourself.
Yeah.
If it's with the Spirit of God, arm yourself.
Yes.
Any which way, we will take this fight, but we'll fight it and we will win by Elizumare and by the power of Jesus Christ.
And inshallah. Amen. Thank you very much. The video is impregnated. Another. Go on Twitter now. If I go on Twitter now, you just wonder that look, the northerner people are not eating that cow. That's why they can protest. Oh, you don't know that there was a protest yesterday. Bàbá ló ń pè yẹn. Àyè wà kò sọ̀rọ̀ ní lánàá. Àyè sì wà nísìn. Ẹ gbéra ńlẹ̀. Mo ní fún yín ju 5 minutes lọ, but ẹ gbéra ńlẹ̀.
Hello?
Mo ní àní fún yín ju wákàtí 5 lọ, but mo mọ̀ pé wákàtí 5 ti máa fún yín ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ máa gbé sílẹ̀ fún wa. Ẹ gbéra ńlẹ̀ bàbá.
Okay. Nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ náà ni wípé
ẹ ti ń pè wá lákọ̀ọ́kọ́
tẹ́lẹ̀ ló tọ́ yìí
àfihàn bí tẹ́ ti ń pè
ìwà òṣì ṣùgbọ́n ẹ ti ṣí wa níyè báyìí.
Ibo lẹ ti ń pè ná bàbá. Ibo lẹ ti.
Iṣẹ́ dẹ̀ ti yá láti ṣe.
He's calling from Ekiti.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kan ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́kìtì lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
À ń gbọ́ yín bàbá.
Ó máa tó táìmù tó jẹ́ wípé a máa rí olówó àwọn olówó Yorùbá lójú títì tá a máa dá wọn dúró tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ná wọn.
Ìrọ̀lẹ́
tá a bẹ̀ tí wọ́n lẹ̀ bẹ̀ tán.
Ẹ̀ṣọ́ ọ̀pẹ lè ṣe yẹn
bàbá. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Mò ń gbọ́ bàbá.
Ó ti ń lọ sí gẹ́gẹ́yẹ náà.
Would like a wine bàbá.
Ní ìlú kan wà ní Ọ̀tọ̀pẹ̀ ní Ìlọrin Èkìtì. Ayẹmí ti fọba jẹ lé wọn lórí náà. Ó fi ọ̀rẹ́ ìjọba lé wọn lórí. Àwọn ìlú sọ fáwọn òfẹ́ náà. Tí àwọn ọba wa ò dẹ̀ dìde torí pé wọ́n ti jẹ dòdò. Wọn ò lè sòdodo mọ́.
Àgbọ́yé bàbá.
Ṣé gbọ́ mi?
Àgbọ́ yín kétékété.
Ẹ má jẹ́ awọ ẹ̀yìn. Ìṣọ̀kan. Tá bá ti ní ìṣọ̀kan. A máa jagun àjàyè.
Pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run.
Nípa ti àwọn ọ̀dọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jáde síta. Ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ fún wọn. Ṣé ẹ rí àwọn olóṣèlú yẹ system kan lò Nàìjíríà? Tá ò fi lè máa jáde bí wọ́n ṣe jáde ní lọ́dọ̀ ni wípé wọ́n túbọ̀ ń ra òṣì fún wa. Ó sì lè máa pọ̀ sí nígbà tí ẹ bá fún ẹni tí ò dín tí ò lálákùn lè rí 10,000 a day kẹ kó 10,000 ní lọ́wọ́ yá lọ́ba mi pa èèyàn kan máa mẹ́yẹ lọ́ba mi dìsọ́ọ̀bù yẹ òṣì yẹn ló ń pọ̀ sí ṣùgbọ́n àwọn program tó ń jáde ń sìn mo ti ń jẹ́ káwọn ènìyàn mọ̀ pé àwọn eléyìí wọ́n ti ń jayé wọn mọ́lú ká má bàa jayé wọn mọ́lú kán dìde kán gba ara wọn. Oòduà Republic tá a fẹ́ gbà fún àǹfààní àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ parọ́ bàbá.
Ṣé gbọ́ mi sà?
Àgbọ́yé bàbá.
Kì í ṣe tipátipá náà fi ń bá àyàn gbélé. Ìbágbé wa àti àwọn Haúsá kò wọ̀. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú Bíbélì. Abraham ló mú nọ́ọ̀tì jáde lọ. Nọ́ọ̀tì ló mú nọ́ọ̀tì jáde lọ. Ìgbà tó rí wípé ìbágbépọ̀ wọn àti òṣèlè gbé. Ó ní kó wọn àti dánadáná ti tẹ̀ wọn àti dánadáná rántí ẹ̀. Ó mọ̀ bá sí ìjà, ó ní kó wo ibi tó wù kó mú apá kan kó mú apá kan, wọ́n dẹ̀ yára wọn. Ìgbé ayé òsì ó tó gẹ́ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà Yorùbá.
Ó tó gẹ́.
Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe, Ọlọ́run á tì wá lẹ́yìn. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa mọ̀, mo sọ kankan fún bàbá kan lánàá. Education ní number 1 priority nígbà kan ní mílíọ̀nù ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Nísìnyí, education ò jẹ́ nǹkan kan mọ́. Area boys MC olú ọmọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ameye tó ń gbà. Kúlẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lè máa rìn bí ìgbà tí gómìnà bá rìn ni. Wọ́n pè kan ní ọ̀sílárì lọ́yọ̀ọ́. So nígbà tí àwọn tí ò kàwé tó gbé pé jàǹdùkú náà ṣe kiri, tá máa ń gbègbè ayé ọlọ́ba, àwọn ọmọ tó lọ sílé ìwé tó gíráduwéètì kan jìyà lọ́wọ́. Báwo ni akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sọ pé education ṣe rí? Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi sà? Àwọn olóṣèlú yìí ló dẹ̀ ń fà ló ń lò ó. Tó ẹ jẹ́ ká jìdí òdodo. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ Odùduwà tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ mi. Ẹjọ́ ẹ jìdí òdodo. Ìgbé ayé ẹrú tí a gbé ó ti tó gẹ́. Ẹjẹ́ á jìdí òdodo. Ẹjẹ́ á gba òmìnira fún ara wa ká kò nínú oko ẹrú. Ọlọ́run ò dá wa ká wá jìyà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Táwọn ọba wa bá sọ wípé wọn ò ní bá wa ṣe, ẹ jẹ́ ká fúnra wa ká dìde. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi sà?
Àgbọ́yé bàbá.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tẹ́ bá ní nọ́mbà Gani Ọ̀túnba Gani Adams ìyá Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò ẹ bá wa pè wọ́n ní 10 million Nàìjíríà OPC náà ní kí gbogbo àwọn yẹn dìde tí gbogbo wa bá jọ dìde wọ́n mọ̀ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ àwàdà. tá a bá fẹ́ ṣe ní sùúrù tí sùúrù ò bá fẹ́ gbà ẹja kàkà gidi.
àgbọ̀yé bàbá.
ṣẹ́gbọ́n mi Ọlọ́run á fún wa ṣe ọ̀nà ò ní dí mọ́ wa lórúkọ Jésù.
àmín.
ẹ ṣé o.
bàbá nìyẹn. I always like to whine in. You know, when you whine, there's a caller from Gabon, but there's a caller. We have to split it now. We have 20 minutes before the end of this broadcast. Thank you very much, everyone. It will happen. It is almost there. But we need to continue that pressure of enlightening our people and prepare their mind that we are going into a war. This is a caller from Gabon. I'm returning his call. He's a Biafra. Flag. This one they don't. I only let Nigeria let it play. Oh yeah, good morning. No, you haven't got enough time. Oh yeah, quick.
Hello, good morning.
How you doing, my brother? Go ahead.
Can you hear me, my brother?
Loud and clear. We can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, my name is Mr. Verge. I'm calling from Libreville, Gabon.
Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I listened to this morning program, although I didn't listen normally because I was busy. All I'm saying is for you to continue doing your good work.
Thank you very
much. We are behind you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
For those people that are criticizing you, that is how it will be. Don't never relent until you get to that destination. We get to that our promised land.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
As far as you are doing the good work that will liberate people in that compulsion, God in heaven will continue to be with you, and there is nothing any man can do about it.
No doubt.
Because I know that you are ordained from your mother's womb to do this work.
Amen.
Continue, my brother. I love you.
Thank you very much. That's all the way from Gabon. I need to let him go because we're getting a little bit busy. There's a caller. It's a Nigerian number. I don't know who is on the. You never know who is on the other end until you pick it up. Okay. I'm sure you want me to show your face. That's why you have called on video. So I'm going to do that now as well. So you can go ahead. Good morning, caller. Your name, where are you calling us from?
My name is Olu.
We can hear you. Go ahead. Your name, where are you calling us from?
From New York.
From New York. All right, go ahead. We can hear you.
I listen to everything you're saying on your.
Okay.
Every little word you're saying is true.
Okay.
The Yorubas need to wake up, know what they're doing, and they'll pray to God. And in any way they know they can fight, and in any way they know they can seek for the future of the little ones.
Okay.
Let's stand up, unite, and become one. Because those people, they are not joking.
They are not joking.
They're not joking.
Okay.
That's my word.
Thank you very much.
I'll call you later. Talk to you.
Thank you. That's because sometimes people want to also show their face. You are welcome to do that. If you don't want to show your face, don't worry about the way the movement. I know sometimes people want us to have this flat screen at the back. No. We do it raw here. Sometimes I want you to show you my bin man that is picking up the bin. Okay, Oluoye, I'm calling you back. That's my other brother that I've called a few times. We got about 20. All right, go ahead, Olu. I've mentioned your name, but you can tell us the location where you're living.
If you guys support our Yorùbá mo lè ká jẹ́ ká sọ ní ọ̀kan ká padà sí ẹ̀sìn àwọn ọba wa.
Òun náà láti ń sọ bàbá.
Tẹ́lẹ̀ o lè kí ja Ìjẹ̀bú because wọ́n ní àìlàlà that's security fún wọn. But ní ìṣe wọ́n ti pè ẹ̀sìn yẹn bá odò ilẹ̀ Yorùbá jẹ́.
Àgbọ̀yé.
Ṣàgbọ́n irú kíní kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ojú mi kí tó kúrò ní Nàìjíríà ní Ìbàdàn máa kan wọ́n jí ọ̀kadà ẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ lọ wọ́ọ̀nù ẹ̀ tó jí ọ̀kadà ẹ̀ ẹni òun ní nǹkan gbàtí máa lọ bẹ ògùn Ṣàngó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ojú ẹ̀ ọ̀pá àtẹ tó ta àtẹ tó rà lórí Ṣàngó pa. Àrà ló sán irú àwọn yẹn ó jẹ́ security fún wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá Ọlọ́run fún wa ní security ara wa. Tó bá fi ẹ̀ sẹ́pẹ̀ fún gba àwọn Yorùbá tó bá dalẹ̀ wa kí Ṣàngó pa. Kò sí excuse kan kò sí olóògùn tó lè rescue wọn.
Ẹ ṣe gan ni. Okay. Thank you.
I need the security for. I need the capacity to work to defend our because in time I was to train. Our plan is training 100,000 soldiers. 100,000. What is training our terrorism? So the train classify the Nigeria against soldier 100,000. So what is it?
Then so láti prepare our.
So I have to prepare our.
No problem.
Because our people come and want to our to best you want that later to give wọlé báyìí Kwara báyìí ó ti tán.
Okay. Èdùmàrè ò ní jẹ́ kó rí Kwara gbà wọlé torí chief máa mọ àwọn tó wà ńbẹ̀ gan-an nígbà fún wọn gbogbo tó bá gbà la máa fi bá wọn la máa fi.
Ká mọ́ wà rọ̀ ká mọ́ wọ́n pẹ̀sì kí gbogbo àwọn máa tún òṣòdó kan náà ká mú ẹ̀dógún.
Ẹ̀yẹn náà la ṣe ń ta ara lómi jí ní gbogbo àràárọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ prógráàmù míì tó ń gbé jáde láti location náà ìkọ̀ púpọ̀ ni ẹ fẹ́ lọ wo àwọn tó wà ní sọ̀nkọ̀ tó bá làkàtà mu at least kó tó di pé school máa wọlé padà. Shigoni, thank you very much. We are running out of time. We got about another 15 minutes more. We'll try and squeeze it. Okay, I'm going to go to Jimo. Jimo ló pè wá lánàá tí àwọn màmá wa Kíkẹ́ àtàwọn kan tó tako ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ. I don't know if that's it, Tony. So he will not even have as much. All right. We need less than 2 minutes láti fi bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ torí pé àsìkò tí ń tọ́. Káàrọ̀ báwo ni báwa dá sí à ń gbọ́ ẹ.
Àgbẹ̀bọ̀lọ̀ ẹ kò tí lálẹ́ àná bọ̀
àná bí a mistake ni ṣe ó lè jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ mi tó ń fi fóònù mi ṣeré ni.
Kí ni ṣé ìrìnsẹ̀ program àná yẹn náà ni?
Our live lórí broadcast ní sìn so tó bá fi tètè sọ̀rọ̀ ní kò sọ̀rọ̀.
Network yẹn bá àdúgbò tí mo wà yìí.
Alright, tí network bá ti bá kò sí nǹkan tá a máa ṣe sí yẹn location 9 yẹn problem ti digitation sọ fún yín pé kí gbogbo yín wá ṣe Oòduà nìyẹn tí location 9 bá fún yín ní network. Trillions on trillions. Mr. Olawale David, your message will be sent to Akure with your 20,000 naira that you've donated towards the sister that we showed earlier. It's only in Nigeria that people come on Facebook for help. What is your WhatsApp number? Àwọn tó ń bá mi ṣiṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn àárí kan ní wọn láàárọ̀ yìí but ó ní wọn níná. One of my friend, my brother that works with us in Nigeria àti bá wa fi gbogbo message yẹn sí gbàtí location náà wọ́n fún wọn níná láàárọ̀ yìí. It's a problem in that country that we need to shut it down. As we are winding down our broadcast this morning, don't worry about the noise behind the background. One thing I can tell you is, yes, I am one of the admin of admin. Okay, somebody wants to join the conversation. Okay, I'm calling the person now. Okay, I'll leave that for now. Time is just coming up to 19 minutes past 10. It's been leave it. Come out. It's been another beautiful morning. But one thing we must remember is, just like Sister Buki said, we don't get anything that triggered us in that location 9 as Yoruba people. If you look at the that way. Huh? Good I say. If we look at the people from the north yesterday that came out to protest, our Yoruba as in dúró fún kankan pé they came out yesterday to protest. But before that, I'm going to play quickly some of this. This is one of our hardworking brother in Akure. Look, what we are doing. Okay. Hello, Baba. ẹ bá wa dá sí o orúkọ yín bọ̀lẹ́ tí ń pè wá o.
Èmi ni mo pè padà.
Ó yé mi bàbá.
Ọ̀dẹ́ nìyí.
Ó yé mi, yeah.
Ìkànnì tí mo kọ̀ fẹ́ sọ náà ni wípé ìjẹ́ àwa gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́gẹ́ tá a jẹ́ Yorùbá yẹn jẹ́ amọ̀yì ara wa. Tí a bá ti mọ̀yì ara wa kà tí ń ta ní bá ti jọ wá lójú ohun tá a fẹ́ ṣe ó máa rọ̀ wá lọ́rùn. Ẹlòmíì ìgbà ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tó jẹ́ ọmọ bíbí Yorùbá ìyá Yorùbá ni bàbá Yorùbá ni. Àti sọ Yorùbá lẹ́nu tó di wàhálà. Téèyàn ò bá ti ní ìjọra ẹ tó ò bá ti jọra ẹ lójú tí ohun tó ní tí ò bá ti tẹ́ lọ́rùn á ní pọ́blẹ́mù sà. Níta kọ́kọ́ gbàgbọ́ nínú ara wa ṣe gbọ́ mi sà. Tábà ti gbàgbọ́ nínú ara wa pé òkè yá máa fẹ́ à á fẹ́. Ká jẹ́ kí èdè wa èdè yẹn ni mo gbọ́ ká kọ́kọ́ jẹ́ kéde yẹn kó gba gbogbo bì kan. Kẹ́ bá gbọ́ nàmídìkà ni olóòrùn lè sọ ju Igbo for more than 72 hours láì sọ English kankan. Yorùbá ti síbi ká ti pa àṣà wa rẹ èdè wa ìjọ wa lójú ara bí tí àwọn Haúsá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń wọlé sí wa lára nìyẹn. Bọ́dà mi kọ́ alánàá onínínà ẹ̀nà ní ilẹ̀ Haúsá wọ́n yìí mú èdè wọn ní ọ̀kúnkúndùn ó lọ sáàfún bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o ó ní èdè Haúsá wọ́n fi kọ́ra wọn ní mathematics ó ní wọ́n fi kọ́ra wọn ní English lọ́hùn-ún ní mathematics àwọn bọ̀tí bíbẹ̀ yìí if you speak Yorùbá don't speak palakula ní ohun tí Ọlọ́run dá mọ́ wa ara ogun tó ń jà wá nìyẹn táwọn ará bíbẹ̀ fẹ́ láyè wọlé sí wa lára nígbà táwọn wà ní school sa tó bá pàṣẹ mathematics tó pàṣẹ English tó bá pàṣẹ Yorùbá wọn á ní òtí pass ẹjá padà sí káàró onú padà ohun tó jẹ́ títí wa tọ́wọ́ wọn dá mọ́ wa tí a gbàgbé tí a ti sọnù ká padà.
Àgbọ̀yé bàbá.
Òun á máa fi dé àwọn ará bíbẹ̀ yìí lọ.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá mi.
Òun á máa fi dalẹ̀ wa.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni.
Olódùmarè adé ti wà lẹ́yìn.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. All right.
A ṣe é ṣe o.
That's Baba from Ekiti again. We missed a call and I'm trying to see if I can get this caller back. Good one. We're still pushing. Continue to sign the petition. The poll now we have a total of almost the last person that's joined that was from Ivory Coast. Thank you very much. You know yourself. I don't have to mention your name. 1 minute ago, we had somebody from United States. Thank you very much. You know yourself. Somebody from Nigeria as well 6 minutes ago. 9 minutes ago, we had another person from Nigeria, Akoko Northwest. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń wò wá nílé, gbogbo yín pátápátá la dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin gangan ní iṣẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, àwa ló ń ta lára. Ó ń tẹ̀ yín náà lára, a mọ̀ yẹn nítorí pé kí ni ìyà tó wà nílé ẹ rí pé orí ìjókòó nísìn ìyàn kan fi 20,000 ránṣá sí arábìnrin tí ó ní womb cancer yẹn á ṣe nú ẹ̀ ni kò solve problem yẹn àmọ́ àníjọba tó jẹ́ gọ́vnà Fáyẹmí lẹ́kìtì ṣé wọ́n máa ní àwọn ọ̀gbọ́ pé èèyàn wà ní ibi tí àìsàn ṣé mi tí mo wà ní London tó fún message ẹni tó wà nílé ò mọ̀ n tó kàn wọ́n kọ́ nìyẹn nísìn àmọ́ ó tásìkò bá tó àmọ́ ibi tí olúkálukú wa máa dúró sí àníṣọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ torí pé ìyà tẹ́ fi ń mú àwọn èèyàn lójoojúmọ́ tí Ṣèyí lọ tóun náà fi ké jáde ní Àkúrẹ́ pé kò sí hospital kò sí kinní kan tó sì ń fọ̀rọ̀ sábẹ́ àwọn tó bá yá gbogbo yín fúnra yín lẹ máa jáde ẹja tún gbé pè tó ń bọ̀ yìí torí pé kí ni a ní àsìkò lọ títí mọ́. Good morning caller, your name, where you calling from? Hello caller, you're live with us. Good morning. Okay, we haven't got the time because we are running out of time. So if you call, this is not a talk show. Breaking up a country is not a talk show. It's a serious matter. So when you call, you have to be prepared. And sometimes I understand network. So thank you very much once again. I thought I would be able to play this, my brother, but let's just take a little bit out of it. It's an 8 minute, but I will do it again tomorrow. One jáde lọ ní ọ̀la láti tún lọ ṣe oríṣiríṣi iṣẹ́ ojoojúmọ́ ló ń ṣe evangelism káàkiri.
àwọn ń pariwo wọn Nàìjíríà tó ń pariwo go to Nigeria army agbára kákálẹ̀ lè fi rí army general tó jọmọ Yorùbá tẹ́ lè fi rí 10 péré ń bẹ̀ agbára lẹ máa fi rí 10
tó jẹ́ general ní army tó bá dẹ̀ máa jẹ́ general bóyá kó wà níbi brigadier ìyẹn four star general wọ̀nyẹn ẹ̀yin ọba wa ẹ̀ ń wòran kábíyèsí gbogbo kò mà ní bàjẹ́ nígbà tí yín ń tẹ́ bá ṣe òun la máa fà òun la máa bá òun làwọn ọmọ wa máa bá nínú ìtàn.
Okay, we have a caller. Good morning, caller.
ọ̀gá mi Koiki ẹ̀ka àwọ̀ ẹ̀kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun náà mi ò ní ọ̀rọ̀ sọ láti dúdú 1 minute lọ péré. nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ní pé kò ń ṣe ilé nìkan náà ti gbà wá gbọ́ àwọn kan tó wà láàrin wa bí ìtàn gbà wá gbọ́ ojoojúmọ́ ni mò ń jáde níṣẹ́ náà máa ń yín mú sí wa lẹ́yìn nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn mo ti ṣí àìsí gbogbo wọn bẹ̀tẹ̀ ọkọ̀ máa ń yín mú sẹ́yìn nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ sọ iṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn kan kò dẹ̀ ní òun bóyá màálù bóyá kò ṣe màálù bẹ́ẹ̀ sáwọn tó wà bíi náà jẹ màálù wọn jẹ màálù àwọn ọ̀gbàyàn gan bí títí ẹ tó ń jẹun mi gan tó jẹ́ Ibrahim tó jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá mo sọ pé Ibrahim tó rí nǹkan tó ń lọ online ó ní ẹ̀gbọ́n kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀ dáre ìgbà tó bá máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ìgbà àwọn ọmọ wa ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ń dùn tó ti yẹ yín bọ̀dá mi ẹ ṣe gan ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun náà ó dà bọ̀ sá.
Let me just wrap up on that because, okay, I've seen notification, 4 minutes left. We exhaust the 4 hours. That's the beauty of this program every day. And sometimes we squeeze people in at the last minute, but I hope we won't do that this morning. But one thing I want to assure everybody is the time of 60, 30, 20 years ago is not what we are dealing with now. We are dealing with a different energy. I have said it. If we don't fight it now, our children living outside location 9, like you saw them fighting on the central London without being mindful of whether they will get a job, because some of them, they will pick them up again. They will put criminal record on them and they will not be able to get a job that they want to do at the right time, because we know that. Because if we must punish one, that is why we must fight it now, so that those children that are thinking they are second-class slave, look, in your great British passport, Danny, I don't know about America, I live here. In your great British passport, Danny, could mean anything. Yes, you might say because I live here, that's why I'm saying that. It means something. Okay, you live here, they give you petty stuff, you know, you can get. I don't want to use the word that it doesn't mean anything. But in a nutshell, I'm thinking about our children that will not understand the kind of pain that we are going through, where you are qualified, you are still a chef. You have to, somebody called us with 27 certificates, is doing chef. Our children will not tolerate that. That boiling of anger that you are seeing in me, you will see it in your own children and you cannot stop them. So let us fight the battle that we have now. Let us empower our youth. Doing your own Isheshe, maybe because we are saying Ogun, that's why people are thinking it's something. Look, people do night vigil, prayer warriors. People do different unto those that are the Muslim people. You understand? But our Isheshe that we will be using as well, let us start making our youth prepared for that. We know some of them are hungry. They need food. We can't solve that now. That is beyond us. But what we can do is, with what I am doing now, what Fambelo is doing, Oshatola is doing, Ade Tokumba Omoba is doing, Odua TV, and Mayegun General, Bedwire, and Crystal Palace, I mean, I say Crystal Palace, Crystal Television, my big auntie, Erilu Abike, and one and only Heritage Television, and so many platforms like that, that sometimes we don't know, and David Hamilton. Don't expect TVC. If I've shown you so many times, in terms of and as I'm going into my 56 seconds to finish this broadcast, my name has not changed. This is a battle. We will fight it to the end. And awalama shegun ori won. En tó bá ní kò ní ṣe ṣe, a máa forí ẹ̀ bẹ́ Ògún ni. Kò ní kankan tó ń ṣe. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá dẹ̀ ń dìímú lẹ́yìn pé kò ní ṣe ṣe lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin, àwọn alálẹ̀ wá deal pẹ̀lú yín. I appreciate everyone for joining us and also our Biafra. All hail Biafra. We're going home very soon, in no time. And I put it on record. Buhari is not the one in Aso Rock. If you don't like that, drink coffee or nate or tea or take whiskey. That location 9 will eventually break down anytime soon. Olayomi Koiki is my name. I am from Ijebu Ode, Ogun State, and we will lock it down.